Nurse, what is happening?
Congratulations, sir. Your wife gave birth successfully to a beautiful baby girl.
Again. I knew it. What else does she know how to do?
Chief Gregory was a man filled with ego. He had always wanted a son who would inherit all his sweats. He had houses and landed property at different locations. He has different shops and warehouses stocked up with electronic devices under the care of his boys. His boys had all left for the different business locations. He had prepared to leave for a meeting that morning, when his wife fell into labor. It is a girl, the nurse told me.
Why are you now crying? You shouldn't have allowed this pregnancy. What is the essence of having another baby girl? This one is now making them 4?
Oh my God.
Don't tell me that. Why is your own always different? I have told you to ask your fellow women who have boys to teach you how they do it, but no, you will not go. Just sit down in one place and blame God for what you can do. Don't let me regret marrying you. I have paid all your bills, and have dropped some money into your account in case of extra payment.
Thank you.
I want to leave now. When they are ready to discharge you, you can tell me, so I will send somebody to come and pick you up.
Okay.
I have also paid a nurse who would help you, in case you need help. She will come and see you.
He did the same thing when she gave birth to the third girl. On that fourth pregnancy, Nicole refused to check the baby's gender during ultrasound. She doesn't want to be disappointed so early. She hoped and prayed for a different gender, but nothing changed after all.
What is it? Any problem?
No, no problem. I just want to tell you that we are home.
I know. I'm in a meeting, and I'll talk to you later.
A few hours later, the driver came in with the kids in school uniform. The atmosphere, which was then quiet and gloomy, was quickly kindled with the kids' noises of excitement. They were so excited to see their mother back to the house, and as well their new sibling. They rushed to carry their little sister from the bed. In no time, they started dragging who would carry her first. Honey, wait. You were just coming back from school. You need to freshen up and change before you carry her. Soon after, their mother took them to their room. They undressed and went into their bathroom. Later on, they came out and changed, and quickly headed to their mummy's room where the baby was. They weren't even talking about food. With their mother's directive, they took turns carrying their little sister. They surrounded their mother, but she still felt lonely. She was feeling guilty about her husband's attitude towards her. Later that day, when the kids had all gone to bed, Chief came back home. It was one of his boys who came and opened the door for him after he called him. Nicole was in the room then. When she heard his voice, she checked the time and it said 11:32 p.m. She went and welcomed him. She felt she didn't have the right to ask him the reason for his lateness that period. And also, because she didn't want to provoke him, she let it slide. Chief didn't tell her the reasons for coming home late either. He only requested a little food for his dinner, which his wife brought for him. After that, he went into the bedroom and took a few of his items, and left for another room, which was usually reserved for visitors. Later in the wee hours, Nicole woke up and noticed that her husband hadn't come back to the bedroom. Nicole couldn't bear it, so she left for the visitor's room immediately. When she got there, she opened the door and went and tapped him.
Woman, what is it?
Why are you here?
I want to sleep peacefully.
can't you have a peaceful sleep in our bedroom?
I don't want your child to disturb my sleep with her midnight cry.
This is not right, Chief. Stop doing this to an innocent child.
Let me be, please. For your information, this is where I will be staying in the meantime.
I know that my husband doesn't like my baby because of her gender. What about others? Why haven't I seen anyone here, or even received calls from family and friends to congratulate me? The only ones calling are my family and my close friends. This shows that he didn't really tell people I had given birth. Not even his mother. I will call and inform his mother personally. After feeding her baby, she picked up her phone and dialed her mother-in-law's number. She picked up at once, and they exchanged greetings. Nicole then informed her that she had given birth.
Wow, are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. So, my husband didn't tell you about it?
Yes, he didn't. Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl, mama.
Him, another girl. No wonder why he didn't tell us. You shouldn't blame him.
How, mama?
Why will you be giving him only girls? A woman who has no male child is just like a barren woman.
Mama, are girls not children?
They are, but they will all grow up and marry. When their father is no more, no one will succeed him, his lineage will just end like that. My son is a very wealthy man. You wouldn't expect him to have no succession. My dear, whoever has no male child is standing on one leg in her husband's house. Are you there?
Yes.
My regards to your girls.
Thank you, ma'am. She didn't even ask about my newborn baby again. She is not even different from my husband. This shows she doesn't have my support in this marriage. Let me not even think about calling my husband's siblings. They are all the same. Their mother will surely call to inform them about all we talked about. I wish my mother was still alive. She would have been here to console me. When my fellow women put to bed, it's usually a thing of joy, but mine is always different. God, why me? I would have preferred marrying an average income earner who values women, than one who is extremely rich but lacks respect for women. Is it my fault that I gave birth to only female children? I just hope I come out of this soon. Nicole came from a very poor background. She has 2 other siblings, her elder sister, and her only brother who is her immediate younger one. Her father passed away a long time ago when Nicole was still in elementary school. Her mother, who was a petty trader, struggled to bring them up till they were grown. Nicole's elder sister married earlier, but to a man who was managing. Nicole married Chief after. It was a liberation for her family, because she provided for them the best way she could. Nicole's mother later passed away some months back from a lingering illness. Apart from feeling guilty for giving Chief only female children, Nicole endures her marriage because that is the only way she can provide for her family. As time went on, Chief continued keeping late nights. Then, Nicole had made up her mind not to bug him about his recent behavior. Whenever he came home late, she would give him dinner and do every other thing he requested of her, and pretend like everything was fine. Chief never bothered to explain himself. So, one evening, he came back late as usual. From his looks, one could easily tell he was happy. He didn't ask for anything from his wife, not even a little food. I hope everything is alright, Chief.
Yes, I don't need any food. I'm okay.
Afterwards, she went back to her room and lay in bed. Some minutes later, she couldn't sleep, she was just tossing and turning in the bed. She was restless. Suddenly, she sat up. Before then, she had made up her mind not to disturb her husband concerning his recent attitude, but at that moment, she wanted to leave the room. Something kept pushing her to go check up on her husband. She got up gently and headed to the visitor's room. On getting to the door, she heard her husband laughing wildly. She listened carefully and discovered he was on call.
My baby girl.
This is something he has not called me in recent times. Who is he speaking to? Hope it's not what I'm thinking.
Yes, my dear. Just tell me if you need anything. My beauty. I wish you were here with me. You are the only one who makes me happy. I can't wait to see you again.
She didn't want to hear more. So, she turned and went back to her room. I am here thinking he needed space. So, he had been seeing someone. He had gotten a girlfriend. What if he gets the girl pregnant and she gives him a male child? That means it's over for me. None of his relatives will even be on my side, he would just throw me out. God forbid. I will do something about this. I have to do something fast before I lose my husband to another lady.
Baby girl, I'm in your street. Please come fast.
Chief, good afternoon, sir.
My beauty, how are you?
I'm fine. This one you came to see me at this time. Hope no problems.
I was just missing you after last night. I said let me come and see you face to face and know if it will cool my temper, you know. This is not something that can be discussed on the phone.
Chief.
I couldn't get enough of you last night.
You like good things too much.
Yes, I can't deny that. You really know what you're doing, this girl. How did you learn all those things you were doing to me? I hope you're not doing them to someone else?
Chief, of course not.
I thought so. I want to be the only one enjoying that. Beauty, I want us to meet again in the evening.
No, I have things to do tonight. I'll be free from tomorrow.
Wow, okay. I'll wait.
That's my baby.
I have no choice. You're too sweet. Where were you when I was looking for a wife to marry? I wish I had met you before my wife, but no problem. You're still mine.
Chief.
My beautiful angel. Hop in, let me get you a little something, and I'll wait till tomorrow.
Alright, baby.
Later, they arrived at a supermarket in town. They got out of the vehicle and entered the supermarket. Julian picked everything she wanted. Chief paid for all the items, and Julian appreciated him.
You should be looking after your baby.
I know, she's sleeping now. I'll still go and be with her later. Am I no longer your wife? For weeks now, we haven't been together. My baby is almost 2 months old.
Good night.
Nicole then pulled back the blanket and laid beside him. In her desperation to save her marriage, Nicole had met a woman who lived in their neighborhood and explained her predicament. The woman promised to help. Later, she took Nicole to a local midwife. The midwife requested Nicole's husband's consent, but Nicole refused, knowing how he would react if he found out. He wouldn't hesitate to push her away. The midwife taught her how to track her ovulation and monitor her body's changes during that period. She also advised her on the best time to be intimate with her husband to conceive a baby boy. However, she warned that the method might not be 100% accurate. Nicole agreed to follow the instructions without informing her husband. She had been observing her body for all the signs the woman mentioned. Even though her child was still very young, she didn't mind conceiving again, as long as it was a boy. That alone, she believed would restore her marriage. Later that night, Nicole gently returned to her baby's side.
I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back when I'm done.
He ended the call without allowing his wife to say anything. Julian gazed at Chief, demanding to know who it was that wouldn't let them have fun in peace.
That's my wife.
Go and be with her.
Be with who? See how she distracted you now, something that I was enjoying. Does she even know what you know? Can she do this thing? I always regret why I married her. Had it been I saw you before her, what would I be doing with her?
Why don't you like her?
How can a chief like me not have a successor? She only gives birth to girls.
Really?
Yes, even God said we should increase and multiply. How can she be multiplying only girls? Beauty, this is not a laughing matter. I am very serious about it.
I'm sorry about my reaction. But what you said is true.
Ahem. Now you are talking.
How can a great man like you not have a male child? That woman is incomplete. Do you know that my mother gave birth to 8 children, and I am the only girl?
The rest are boys.
Yes.
My God. That is a real woman. That means your womb contains only boys.
Yes, I know that I will give birth to boys just the way my mom did. It's in my lineage.
If you give me a male child, I will marry you. Don't you want to become my wife? Ian, Beauty?
I don't want to be a second wife.
I understand. Don't worry yourself, I will know what to do when the time comes.
That's my baby, Chief.
My beauty, please, continue from where you stopped.
What are you still waiting for? This is a very big opportunity.
My dear, I have grabbed the opportunity with my 2 hands. I know that I'm not ready to marry, but it's better to own the bakery than buy bread.
Right, I'm happy for you, my friend.
Thank you.
You are always lucky. Your level will soon change. You will start answering big man wife. On.
Yes, I can't wait.
Don't forget me when that time comes.
I will not.
See what yours is doing for you. My own will always give excuses whenever I ask him for money. What he told me last time we spoke was that he paid his kids' school fees.
Imagine, he's not even supposed to say that. What is your business in his kids' school fees? I can't be that understanding. If he can't afford me, let him go.
I'm just tolerating him because I love him.
Okay.
Let me get more food.
Please do, you are such a good cook.
A couple of weeks later, Nicole discovered that her plan didn't work out, as her monthly visitor came in due time. She wasn't disappointed, rather, she encouraged herself to try again the following cycle.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Beauty, what is the problem, please? Please tell me what the problem is, you are hurting me. Did anybody die?
No. I think I'm pregnant.
Is that why you are finding it difficult to tell me?
Yes.
Am I not responsible for it? Why are you scared of telling me?
It's because of the way some people react to such news, because they don't want to take responsibility.
I am Chief Gregory, not some people.
Thanks for the acceptance.
I know it's a boy that's coming from you. I can remember I promised to marry you when it happens.
Thank you for your kindness. Some men won't keep to their promises.
I will surely keep my promise. This is something that should be celebrated, my dear.
Thank you, baby.
You are always welcome, beauty. Come, let me take out and get you shawarma and ice cream for you.
I will eat only hot shawarma. I don't want ice cream. I haven't been eating cold food since I discovered I'm pregnant.
No problem. Let us go first. You will take whatever you want, whichever way you want it.
Thank you, baby.
I just hope this risk would be worth it. I need to meet my husband and explain things to him. I pray he understands. I can't continue hiding this pregnancy. What if he finds out himself? I will make him understand what I did.
Any problem?
No, Chief kept quiet and continued what he was doing. Chief, there's something I want to tell you.
Go ahead and say it.
I think I'm pregnant.
What? You think that won't happen?
I am pregnant. I have even confirmed it.
This woman has killed me.
Chief, there's something I did, and I believe that God will bless us with a male child.
The same way you believed and gave me 4 girls, you want to make them 5. You are not supposed to be taking it again. Enough of the girls.
Chief, please calm down.
Which one is calm down? Did I ever tell you I needed more kids from you? You have nothing else to offer other than girls. I don't want to see that when you are carrying in my house, not anymore. Get rid of it.
Chief.
Yes, you heard me.
I will not.
Get ready to leave my house then.
What came over you, my husband?
Nothing came over me. You either get rid of it or you leave my house.
I will never remove my child. She angrily left for the living room.
Mummy, why are you sad?
It's nothing, I'll be fine.
Is it Daddy?
No, I'm fine. Just before she could say more words, Chief came out with a bag and threw it at his wife. The bag contained some of his wife's clothes which he had picked from her wardrobe.
Leave my house.
It then dawned on Nicole that Chief had been serious about his threat. She quickly held her kids tight. The kids started wailing.
Leave the kids out of this. You are the only one leaving. It's either to get rid of that pregnancy, or you leave my house.
Who would I leave my kids for? He pulled her hands off the kids and pushed her out of the house. Nicole sat outside, crying her heart out. She couldn't believe it was her husband who did that to her. He had totally changed. Soon after, she carried the bag and decided to leave, believing that he would come around soon.
What is keeping him?
He said he wanted to change the oil. Oh, there he is.
I'm ready, sir.
Okay, I don't want them to be late for school.
All right, sir.
Good morning.
Yes. Don't you have anything to say?
I haven't heard from you, that's why I'm calling.
Heard from me on what?
Don't you think you are overreacting about this?
I am not overreacting anything. I don't want to see you again.
Please, I want to come back. I will get rid of it as you had wanted.
Just stay there, don't come back to my house.
Please, for the sake of my kids.
I don't want to see you close to my house. Don't you hear? For your information, someone is carrying my baby boy. I advise you to move on with your life. I am no longer interested in what you choose to do with the baby. Do with it whatever you will. Sister. So, this man has succeeded in throwing you out of his house.
Another woman is pregnant for him. What have I gotten myself into? I shouldn't have made this decision alone. See where it landed me.
He had always wanted you out of his house. I don't see any reason why he should be reacting this way just because you are pregnant again. Are you the one who impregnated yourself? Sister, he had planned this long ago. Maybe he wants to bring in the new woman. Sister, let's go and bring your children.
No.
Why?
How will I train 4 children in this my condition? We can't comfortably provide for them. See where we are staying. We are struggling. This isn't what I want for my kids. They should stay with him.
I wish I had the power. I could have shown this man the other side of me.
At least they will have decent upbringings.
What if another woman began to maltreat them?
Chief won't allow it.
Would you even know when that will happen?
A few days later, Chief stood in front of a car in Julian Street waiting for her to come out. He had informed her that he was waiting for her. Soon after, Julian came out and headed to where Chief stood. As soon as she got there, Chief dipped his hand into his right pocket and brought it out. Then before Julian was a shiny car key dangling in Chief's hand, his face beaming in joy.
This is for you.
What? A car?
Yes, this one.
She quickly collected the key and hugged Chief tightly.
Thanks so much, sweetheart.
You are welcome, my beauty. You deserve it. I wouldn't want the mother of my first son to suffer trekking up and down.
So, I'm now a car owner. Thank you so much.
Chief opened the car for her. She went in excitedly and held the steering.
I don't know how to drive.
Don't worry, I will get a driving school teacher for you.
Thank you so much, my love.
I will be fine.
I'm sorry that things turned out this way.
I will always keep in touch. Take good care of yourself.
Okay, thank you. Safe journey, sister. May God be with you.
Amen, and you too, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know that car is easy to learn.
It is very, very easy, my dear.
I have learned how to drive.
I don't doubt you. You are a very sharp girl. I know you can do it.
Very soon, I wouldn't need the assistance of the driving school teacher.
That's very nice of you.
Chief,
Beauty.
when am I moving in with you? Now that your wife had finally left.
You have to wait.
Wait for what again?
I want you to be legally married to me before you move in.
Very soon, my baby bump will start growing, and it will get people here talking.
Am I not the owner of the baby? Don't they know me?
I know that, but this place isn't befitting for me and my baby anymore.
Okay, what do you want?
I want to leave this environment. Even if I do not move in with you now, I can live somewhere else that's better than here.
Oh, I see. Do you have any place in mind?
I'll check and get back to you.
Okay, no problem. Do that as soon as possible.
Thanks, baby.
Don't mention. I will talk to you later.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Later on, she got a suitable one-bedroom apartment. She informed Chief about the house, and he paid the rent for the number of months he expected her to be there. Soon after, Julian moved into the new apartment, which was located in a new environment where she wasn't known. Her relocation to a location where she wasn't known was a deliberate choice. She told anyone who cared to listen that Chief was her husband. Later on, at the beginning of her second trimester, she registered for antenatal at a nearby hospital and started attending their classes. She was known and referred to as rich man wife within the neighborhood. She hardly reached out to her friends in the trenches because she didn't want them to show up at her new location. Some months later, as her due date drew nearer, one evening, Julian had packed a few of her things into a small traveling bag. She carried the bag and was about to leave the house. Suddenly, she heard a knock at her door. She kept quiet and was wondering who it could be. The knock came again, and she went and opened the door. She was startled on sighting Chief.
Beauty angel, is everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine. I wasn't expecting you.
Am I not free to come and see you again, a baby girl?
No. I was just saying that because you didn't call.
Okay, are you going out?
Yes.
You are not supposed to be moving around at this time around, you know.
I know.
And you didn't even inform me?
I was going to tell you. I never knew you would be here now.
Okay, I actually came because I wanted us to discuss something on the way forward. I am making special preparations for the coming of my son.
That's very thoughtful of you.
You know I love you so much. I also want you to know that everything has been put in place in preparation for your delivery. I had informed the nurse at my family hospital that you would be coming soon.
No, Chief.
Why did you say that?
I have a good place to go to. Am I not an adult?
Where's the place?
It's located around my area. The woman is a prophetess, and also a midwife. She will take charge of the spiritual battle that would come up when I'm giving birth. Allow me to take care of things my own way.
It is because it's your first pregnancy, and I don't want to take chances. I hope the person is not quack.
Yes, she is a registered nurse. She resigned from a renowned hospital just to start her own.
Okay, I only know about my family hospital, but you can use it your own if you are sure of what you are saying. I will tell my family hospital not to worry because I have already spoken with them concerning you.
All of a sudden, Chief's phone started ringing.
Oh, the nurse is calling. Nurse, how is work?
Fine, sir.
Okay,
I'm calling concerning the person you told us about.
okay, I am even with her now.
That's good, give her the phone.
Baby, take the phone. It's our nurse.
Good day, madam.
Good day, ma'am.
When are you coming?
I have somewhere else to go to.
Oh, okay, I hope you have been going for antenatal.
Yes.
Can you send me the results of your ultrasound scan?
I don't have any.
Really? You are almost due, and you have never done any ultrasound. We consider that risky.
Ma'am, I'm fine with it.
That's not advisable. You need to come over to our clinic and let us determine the condition of your baby. How were you able to establish a due date, when you've never gone for antenatal? Give the phone to Chief, please. Chief, that pregnancy is considered risky.
Yes, she had never done an ultrasound scan. So I want you to bring her. Let us check the condition of the fetus.
I will come with her immediately. This is my son we are talking about here. Thank you, we are coming now.
Okay, sir.
Baby, why haven't you checked my baby? I don't want anything to happen to him.
Why don't you allow me to do things my own way? I told you that the person I am going to meet is an expert and a prophetess.
Please, this is my first and only son you are talking about. Let us go and do this scan first, after we can talk about whether you will continue with the prophetess or not. Let's go.
Julian fuming because it seemed Chief may scatter her plans. She was about to leave for the prophetess's place, where she would stay until she put to bed. The prophetess promised her that as long as she stayed at her place, she would leave with her expected gender, whether that was what the scan said or not. Her scan had always had a baby girl from the time she started checking it, but she decided not to tell Chief. The prophetess told her not to come with anyone, and she had accepted the terms she stated. When they got to the hospital, Julian was given a VIP treatment, and was attended to immediately. She was registered in the hospital, and her data was collected. She was then sent to do a series of tests, including the ultrasound scan. She then left for the lab department. Soon after, Chief got an emergency call and left the hospital. He made sure he saw Julian going through the process before he left. After the process, the scan result came out immediately, and her due date was in a few days. The nurses told Chief that there were no abnormalities from the scan, and told Julian to be coming every day and also pay close attention to her body. She left for her house. Then she became confused. She didn't know whether to continue with her plans with the prophetess, or face whatever came up when Chief discovered the truth. Her heart started racing. The nurses will definitely tell Chief if she comes up with a baby of a different gender from a different hospital. She then made up her mind to continue with Chief's hospital, and face whatever came up after her delivery. The following day, she went back for a checkup as the nurses directed. 3 days later, she gave birth. One of the nurses called and informed Chief to come to the hospital. Julian couldn't tell him about her baby, so Chief rushed to the hospital with some goodies. As soon as he got there, he was directed to the ward where Julian and her baby were. Chief left for the ward with the speed of light. On getting there, Julian lay on the bed on her side, facing the wall. Her baby was in the cubicle before her. She refused to look at Chief. At that moment, she felt as if the ground should open and swallow her up. Chief didn't mind calling her attention. He quickly kept what he came with on the floor, and reached for the baby in the cubicle. He was shocked to see it was a baby girl.
What am I seeing? Oh my God. Not again! Beauty, what happened?
Julian refused to turn. Chief put the baby back into the cubicle and rushed to the nurse's station. He met the one he'd been speaking to.
Nurse, I'm finished. My enemies are at work. This baby was a boy?
No, sir, the scan showed it was a girl, even before she gave birth. There was no mistake anywhere. Her baby had always been a girl, and she knows.
Ha! Chief Gregory, you are finished.
Sir, please calm down.
With so much pain and disappointment, he turned and left the hospital.
Yes. Any problem?
Chief, they said we haven't paid the hospital bills, and I'm ready to leave.
Where are the we? This is not what you and I planned. Sort yourself out.
It's not fair, Chief. I told you that the enemies were after me, but you didn't listen.
Which enemy? Who are you deceiving?
Chief, I'm not lying. It's not my fault.
May thunder from heaven locate at your mouth.
Don't say that to me, Chief. Is she not your child?
If you call this number again, I will deal with you.
Before she could respond to what he said, he ended the call. She tried the number again, but he hung up the phone. At that moment, she saw that Chief wasn't ready to pay the bills. So she left and headed for the revenue department. Soon after, she paid the hospital bills from her account, and left the hospital with her child.
Congratulations, neighbor.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you, neighbor.
All of a sudden, Julian was shocked to discover that her regular parking space was empty. Her car was no longer there.
What? Where is my car? Neighbor, I left my car there.
Are you not aware?
Aware of what?
Your husband's driver came and drove it out. Is it not your husband who sent him?
Oh, now I remember. We sent him.
When they got inside the house, her neighbor stayed a little time before leaving.
I don't have strength for Chief's troubles. Let me rest first.
My only hope of having a boy is gone. God, what have I done to deserve this type of punishment? Did I offend anyone? I am now an object of mockery among my mates. I believed it was from my wife, and decided to try elsewhere, and it still turned out to be a girl. Girls everywhere in my house, and that stupid girl wants to come in at her own. The only reason I had that extramarital affair was to have a baby boy. I chased my beautiful wife away just to bring Julian in, hoping she would give me a boy. Will my wife ever forgive me? Should I bring her back? Did she later remove the child? I hope so, because it's a girl. I have not been a good husband to her. Maybe I should just try and make peace with her even if she insists she is not coming back. Let me just find peace within me. She never called, and I have been so into Julian that I never cared to call her either. She must be deeply pained. I will try and see her.
The following day, Chief prepared and left his house. He drove into a supermarket, bought some goodies, and left with it to Nicole's place.
Oh!
Philippe.
What are you doing here?
I want to. Can I see my wife?
Who's your wife?
Philippe, I understand how you feel. I know I've wronged her, and your entire family. I want to beg her for forgiveness, please.
Oh, you think you would throw her out and take her back anytime you want to, Ed?
Philippe, please, I'm sorry. Let me just see her, please.
Get out of here.
It hasn't gone to that, please. Nicole.
This man thinks he can disrespect my sister, and also come and disrespect me in my father's house.
He rushed to the outdoor kitchen. He picked up a half-burnt firewood and rushed towards Chief. Chief quickly took to his heels and ran for his dear life. He forgot that he came in with his car. It was later that some area boys escorted him back to the house, so he could pick up his car. When they got there, Chief entered his car and zoomed off.
I cannot, and will never accept this thing that Chief wants to do to me. Never. Good day, sir.
Good day, madam. I am Hernandez, from Michael's Holdings. This is for you.
He said, giving her a white envelope.
What is this for?
It's your rent notification. Go through it for more details.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
She quickly opened the envelope, brought out a document, and read the contents. It was a rent notification letter reminding her that her rent had expired, and should be renewed duly.
Failure to renew it, you would be served a quit notice. Why is everything happening at the same time? Chief must do something. What type of embarrassment is this?
The following day, by 6:15 a.m., Julian was seated on her couch, and angrily wearing her baby a thick sweater. Then, she was fully dressed up. Soon after, she brought a wrapper, slightly spread it on the couch, put her baby in it, and carefully covered her with the wrapper, allowing the baby's face to be seen. After that, she carried her child and left the house. Some minutes later, Julian and her baby got in front of Chief's place. Julian stood before the gate with her kid, knocking hard on Chief's gate. The gatekeeper peeped from the compound to see who it was. He shook his head as he saw Julian and her baby, and ignored them. Chief had instructed him not to open the gate anytime Julian came around. Julian continued knocking, increasing the intensity as she was being ignored. There was still no response from Chief's end, but Julian was not giving up too soon. She got a stone and started hitting it on the gate, disturbing Chief's household, and even that of his neighborhood. At that point, Chief came out to meet her.
Are you going mad? Are you mad?
Yes, I'm mad. I can never be ignored. Never.
What do you want?
Why did you leave me? You made me pay for my hospital bill, collected the car gift you gave me, and even refused to renew my rent.
How is that my business?
This child is yours for crying out loud. That she isn't a boy isn't the reason why you should turn back on her. Remember all the promises you made to me. You made me take this risk, Chief.
Don't you ever blame me for your misfortune? Are you not the one who said you will get a son for me? All my promises were based on the belief that you were having my son.
So, you want us to suffer, right? You don't want to take responsibility for your actions.
So you want me to keep sponsoring your lavish lifestyle because of this child?
Yes, my baby daddy can't be alive, and I am struggling with my baby. Chief, let me tell you, if you don't take responsibility for your actions, I will call you out. I will ensure my case gets to welfare. Then, we will all know the best way to settle this case.
The only thing that concerns me here is that child, even though I don't want her.
If that is the case, you must provide all her needs.
Yes. How much is that?
$1,000 every month.
For what? Is that not too much?
It is not. Do you know how much I've spent since she came?
I will pay $600.
Julian was quiet, indicating her agreement. After that, Chief transferred $600 into Julian's account. She confirmed the transaction and left with her baby afterwards. Julian knew that Chief meant every of his words concerning his responsibility towards her and her child. To Julian, the $600 per month wouldn't be enough for house rent, and all her needs, let alone that of her child. Even though she planned on getting more money from Chief, she had to plan her budget to suit the available money. In order to achieve her plans, she made up her mind to leave that apartment that Chief paid for, and go back to her low-cost room in the slum. At that moment, she had no other options on where to move to, other than her former trenches, and she hadn't been communicating closely with her friends in the hood.
After all I did, I will now go and stay with them. That's the only place I can stay comfortably, unless I get another man who would make my life better. But when? Do people know what happened between Chief and I? I don't think they do. This thing that happened to me was just a mistake, and it can happen to anybody. Why am I even bothering myself about it? I have to do this. Hello, babe.
Julian. Longest time.
I'm fine.
This one you remember me today. I hope all is well.
Yes, everything is fine.
How is your husband?
How far with my room?
Which room?
My room, where I was staying.
Somebody has replaced you. Hello, are you there?
Yes.
Are you looking for a house for someone?
No, it's for me.
Anyway, your side neighbor moved out last week. So her room should be available. What are you doing with the room?
I'm coming back.
To do what?
Zoe, we will talk when I come back. Please tell landlord not to give that space to another person. I'm coming as soon as possible.
Okay.
A few days later, Julian got a van, and moved most of her property out of the apartment to the former area where she was staying without informing Chief. Some minutes later, the van arrived at their destination. After they alighted, the driver helped move Julian's property into the new room. After that, Julian stayed indoors with her baby, refusing to see anyone. Meanwhile, Julian had refused to inform her mother about her state. Her mother, who was her only surviving parent, was just a petty trader at their village market. After her husband's demise, she could hardly feed her plenty of children from her business. As her children came of age, they would leave the house and go fend for themselves. Julian left home a couple of years back. Her mother doesn't care to know what she does to make ends meet. So, informing her mother about her child would be adding extra burden to her, and as well writing her off the more among her siblings.
The number you are trying to call is currently switched off.
Where is she? How is she coping? Her line has been switched off all this while. I hope she's okay.
Yes, come in.
What is happening here? I was thinking she was with someone. Why are you here when your baby is in there, wailing?
Zoe went in to carry the child, and started rocking her.
Julian, didn't you see your baby crying?
Does crying kill a child?
Is that why you left her that way? Ah, Julian, this is not nice.
Zoe, I'm getting tired of this motherhood thing.
When did you become a mother that you are already getting tired? Please tell me. What really happened? Why did you leave the place Chief paid for you?
Chief abandoned me when I gave birth to a girl. He had wanted a boy.
Are you serious? Some people still have that kind of mindset at this age.
My dear, it's tiring.
Please feed your child. I think she's hungry.
Julian reluctantly carried her, raised her blouse, and her baby rushed and started feeding from there.
Poor child, so he left you with this baby without any support.
To be honest with you, he sends money every month for her upkeep.
Then he didn't abandon you both.
I had wanted to become his wife immediately.
I'm sorry about that, but that shouldn't be the reason to transfer the aggression on the innocent baby.
She reminds me everything about him, and this is happening at the wrong time. I'm still a young woman, for crying out loud. I just can't wait for her to start walking.
Why did you say that?
At least, I'll have my freedom. I wouldn't carry her wherever I'm going. Imagine a child who came and scattered all my plans. My dear, she's a bad luck to me.
Please stop. No child is a bad luck, not this innocent girl.
Someone who was rejected by her father, am I now the one to accept her?
No matter what, she's still your child. Every child deserves good parental care, no matter whether it's from the mother or father.
Please leave those motivations. I will treat her whichever way I want. If you so much love her, come and carry her.
A couple of days later, in the afternoon, Chief was inside one of his shops, seated at one corner and lost in thoughts. He was holding his phone and thinking of who else to call. He had been busy calling all his family friends who were close to his wife. He was asking them whether they had a clue on his wife's whereabouts. All the people he called said they did not know where she was. It was then he realized his wife had only family friends who have been Chief's friends. He had really not given her the opportunity to make friends in her marriage. He couldn't remember who else to call, so he put the phone back to his pocket.
So for how long have you not seen her?
Some months ago.
For some months? And you kept quiet. You should have involved the police since. I thought you went to stay with her family for a little while. Please involve the police.
The problem here is that she didn't leave on her own. I sent her away.
My God. Do you mean it?
Yes.
Why?
She was not able to give me a son.
Wait! Is that all she did?
Yes.
Go and bring her back, please.
I've tried but couldn't. That's why I called. Do I even know where she was?
That's true. Have you reached her siblings?
I don't have their contacts. She was usually the one communicating with them. Her only brother chased me out of their house with a stick when I went there last.
Have you gone back after that day?
Gone where? I will not go back. A whole chief like me running like a criminal. I don't want to experience that again.
But you need to look for her.
I'll continue trying.
I understand the feeling of having one gender as kids. Whichever one God gives you, your concern would be to bring them up in a good way. Remember that some couples do not have it all, and they are still happy.
Says who?
I mean it, I don't see it as a tangible reason to have a row with your wife.
You are saying this because you have all you wanted. 3 boys and a girl, that's perfect.
I know you will say that, but you should focus more on training up your girls than complaining about their gender. You will enjoy them at your old age.
You will never understand.
My own is that you should try and find your wife and bring her back.
Okay, I will try.
My brother, let me be on my way.
Okay.
Rebecca.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom.
You have grown wings, right? Where were you when I was shouting your name?
I went to.
Who wants to hear your stupid excuse? Next time, don't let me stress my voice again. Go and wash the plates there.
Julian continued her hookup business as soon as Rebecca started walking and staying with neighbors. She hardly sleeps in her room throughout the week. She would sleep out for 2 to 3 days before coming back to her room. During those days of her absence, her child would be the one taking care of herself, or rather be at the mercy of her neighbors. Those periods of Julian's absence used to be Rebecca's best days, because she would go and play with her friends at will. She would come back to the house whenever she desired. Julian doesn't take good care of Rebecca. The only thing she could boast of doing for her daughter was giving her food whenever she was at home.
Come, lady. Give me another one bow. Bring another bottle. Be fast about it. Money is not my problem.
Okay, sir.
In no time, a waitress came with a small basket containing a chilled green bottle. She took it out, kept it on the table and left. Chief opened the bottle and filled the glass cup. Some minutes later, he emptied the bottle. Soon after, he called the waitress and requested his bills. After that, he paid and stood up to leave. He staggered a few steps and stopped. The waitress walked up to him.
Sir, are you sure you can go home?
Yes. If I say no, what will you do? I know you people, you are looking for who you will tempt. I'm now a born again. You can't tempt me. I know the way. Don't come near my house.
He gently staggered out of the bar. He then slowly walked to where his car was parked, opened it, and entered. In no time, he drove off. Chief, upon searching for his wife to no avail, resorted to drinking and getting drunk to forget his sorrow. He avoided anything in a skirt like a plague.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, my dear. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Where is your mummy? My dear, did you hear me? Where is your mummy?
She's not around.
Okay, do you know where she went to?
She went to see someone in the next compound. You can go and come back later.
Okay, I will be back soon.
Okay?
The woman turned and left, while the next room neighbor went back to her room. Some minutes later, Julian's room door, which had been locked for close to an hour, suddenly swung open. A young man in casual wear emerged from the room, glancing around cautiously. Rebecca was the only one he saw around. He ignored her and walked out swiftly. In no time, Julian came out.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. What are you doing there? Go change your clothes fast.
Rebecca, is she back?
Yes, ma'am.
Rebecca quickly went and called her mother. Julian came out and exchanged greetings with the woman, who introduced herself as Madam Vicky.
You are welcome, ma'am. I think I have seen you.
No doubt, I usually visit a woman who stays around the street's entrance. She was the one who directed me to meet you.
Okay, I hope all is well.
Yes, I only wanted to know whether your daughter is free. I need someone to live with my family.
Oh, she's very free. Don't mind her size, she can do anything. Go outside and wait there.
Okay, how old is she?
She will be 6 in 2 months.
Okay, I hope she won't be homesick.
Not at all. She can stay anywhere with anybody.
After their discussion, Madam Vicky opened her purse and brought out some money.
Take this and take care of yourself and your child. I will be going back to my base in 3 days. I'll come and pick her up that day.
By what time, ma'am?
Around 7:30 a.m.
Okay, I will ensure she is ready before that time.
All right, dear. Let me be on my way.
Okay, bye, ma'am. Yes.
Rebecca, is your mummy around? Yes, good evening. Good evening. I came to tell you that my boyfriend will be coming to marry me.
Wow, this is good news. Which of them?
Austin, of course.
What about that man who was all over you then?
He's married. Besides, I stopped going out with him since Austin became serious.
Lucky you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I wish I could get someone to marry me too.
You can, my friend. It's just a matter of time. One of these men hovering around you may come and propose one day.
I know. But I also believe Rebecca was a hindrance to my getting married. But she's not going to be anymore.
How do you mean?
Madam Vicky came here earlier and declared interest in taking her.
Did you agree?
Of course I agreed.
Is Rebecca not too young to live with someone?
She is not that young, please. I have already made arrangements on how she would come and take her.
Same Madam Vicky who took Angela's child last year, and sent her back in less than a year.
It wasn't Madam Vicky's fault. I know the story. Angela's child complains too much. Is it not that one who talks much? She came back because her level of homesickness was becoming unbearable for Madam Vicky. My child isn't like Angela's child. I know she would take Madam Vicky's family as her new family. Or don't you think she needed to go away from here?
I just hope you are not making a mistake.
I am not making any mistakes. Leave Rebecca's case alone, dear. We have a wedding to plan.
From that day Madam Vicky came, Julian stopped hitting or scolding Rebecca. She even started taking good care of her. Julian washed Rebecca's dirty clothes, gave her enough food, and did most of the chores without involving her child. A hen that the owner was ready to sell in the next market day would enjoy a momentary treatment. In just a few days, Julian was showing all the concerns that Rebecca had expected from her over the years. Rebecca in turn was happy that her mother had turned a new leaf. She never knew it wasn't going to last.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sit. Don't be afraid, I am your mother. That woman who came here to see me the other day, that rich lady is coming to take you. She wants you to live with her. That woman is very rich. She lives in a better place, she even has a car. You will start attending a good school. You know I don't have money to train you in a good school. The school over there is not like that one you are attending that always goes on strike every term.
When will I come back?
Don't you ever come back here. Sorry, I overreacted. That woman's place is what children in this neighborhood pray for. And you are here asking about coming back.
Okay.
Now you are talking.
Julian continued brainwashing her child, trying all she could to make her believe that all the wrong treatments she was receiving from her were because she wasn't capable of keeping her. Rebecca accepted everything without hesitation.
I will sort your clothes, and pick the clothes you will be leaving with, and arrange them in a bag. Go and brush your teeth and have your bath. I don't want us to delay her when she comes back.
Okay.
How are you, dear?
Fine. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Julian quickly went in, brought her bag, and handed it to Madam Vicky.
She's now your mummy, her family is now your new family. Remember all that I told you, that place is better than here. Do not think of coming back because there is nothing for you here.
Madam Vicky then gave Julian some money, and walked out with Rebecca.
Bye, I'll miss you. A heavy burden is lifted off my shoulders.
This is your room. Let me go to my workplace, I will soon be back.
Okay, ma'am.
Outside the compound was Madam Vicky's vehicle. She was just about to drive in, when her children's school bus arrived. So, she waited for them to come down. Her children quickly alighted from the school bus and joined their mother's car. They greeted and welcomed their mother excitedly. Soon after, Rebecca, who was still in bed, was woken by the chattering noises of some persons. In no time, her room door was opened. Madam Vicky then walked in with a boy and a girl in school uniform, who looked very much older than Rebecca.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Rebecca. This is Rebecca, the girl I told you about. Rebecca, they are my children, Mirabelle and Carl. One is in the boarding school.
Okay, ma'am.
You are welcome.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Come and stay in the living room, so that we can know ourselves more.
Okay, ma'am. My friend, where have you been? Are you still in this neighborhood?
I've been away since the day before yesterday.
How is Rebecca?
She left with Madam Vicky that same day, though in the morning.
It's as if you were just waiting for her to leave.
Oh yeah, why won't I? I'm now free like a bird.
Take it easy, girl.
My dear, you have gotten your own man, allow me to get my own.
Okay. Have you heard from Madam Vicky since they left?
Not yet, but I know they got to her residence safely.
That's not nice. Please call her and speak to Rebecca.
I will do that when I get to my room.
Okay, my IV is out.
Zoe then opened her purse and brought out the invitation card, and handed it to her. Julian collected it and was scanning through it.
It's in 2 weeks.
Wow, I've seen it. So after that day, we will no longer see you again.
Yes, I may still come around if time permits.
So married women don't have time to see their single friends. I'm very sorry that I haven't called since you left with Rebecca.
I've been trying your number since we got back, but it wasn't connecting.
You see, I didn't even know. My phone developed a fault that day. I've been trying to fix it since then. I borrowed my neighbor's phone to call you.
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing very fine. I just want to hear from you.
Okay, let me give the phone to your child.
No, don't give her. I don't want her to start missing me. You know how kids behave.
Okay, I understand.
I will talk to you later, ma'am.
All right.
She was too quick to forget her child, that she blacklisted Madam Vicky's number as soon as they left the compound. She didn't want to hear anything concerning Rebecca and her coming back to her life yet. She just wants to enjoy the freedom as it lasts. The following day, which was on a Saturday, at Madam Vicky's house, Rebecca was in the kitchen with Madam Vicky, washing the plates in the sink. She had just finished sweeping the whole house. Madam Vicky's children were in the living room watching the kids' morning show. To Madam Vicky's greatest amazement, Rebecca can do most of the chores, but she never allowed her to cook for the house. She considers herself too small for the tasks. Madam Vicky handles the cooking aspect of the chores, and allows her to help out in other ways she could. Madam Vicky believed a time would come when she would start cooking, but not then. When Rebecca had finished doing all the tasks she was assigned, she joined the children in the living room. She was sitting on a different couch, but Mirabelle quickly went and sat beside her.
You can work. I know I'm older than you, but I cannot do all these things you do. You are hardworking. I'm 8 years old, my mum said you are almost 6.
Yes.
What is the meaning of your name, Rebecca?
I don't know.
I don't like that name. It sounds funny. My name is Mirabelle, meaning wonderful, you can call me princess.
I like your name.
Thank you. My mum said we are lazy, that's why she brings people who would help us out with chores.
It's never a big deal. I always do those chores in my house.
Really?
Yes.
Do you live with your mummy?
Yes.
What about your daddy?
I don't know him.
You have never met him.
Yes.
If you haven't met him, it means he's late.
I think so.
My dad passed away when I was 4 years old.
So sorry about that.
My eldest brother will be back next week. He's in high school. They will be having their midterm break next week.
Okay.
Mirabelle, Rebecca, Carl. You guys should come over to the dining, food is ready. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We are going to my children's school, I want to register you there. Even though school resumed some weeks back, you can't continue staying at home, while the kids go to school.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. May God Almighty bless you for this.
Amen. You are welcome.
I saw your kids in the assembly ground. I hope everything is fine.
Yes, everything is fine. I came to see you concerning my girl here. She's new in my house.
Oh, okay. What class were you at at your school?
Elementary 1.
Okay, she would meet the elementary 1 teacher. The teacher would give her a little examination to test her knowledge. From her performance, we would know whether she would continue or step down. After all, we are in second term.
Okay.
Some days later, around 5 p.m., Rebecca and the other kids were in the living room doing their assignments. Madam Vicky had driven out immediately after they got back from school. Some minutes later, the compound gate creaked open, followed by a rhythmic sound of tires on the pavement indicating a car coming into the compound, likely to be Madam Vicky's. The children were still focused on their assignments when the entrance door was opened. Madam Vicky's first son walked in with his traveling bag.
Nestor.
She left her assignment and quickly went and hugged him. Carl's face beamed with a smile as he went to help his brother carry his bag. Rebecca, realizing who the person was, also got up to welcome him.
You are welcome.
She's Rebecca, a new girl who Mummy brought.
Nestor, go and drop that bag in your room. Remember, you are going back on Sunday, and you have some projects to complete.
Yes, Mom.
Rebecca, my brother is a nice person, he hasn't seen you before.
Okay.
He is 14 years old and in year 3. When he was still in our school, he protected me from whoever was finding my trouble. Even when Carl tried to shout at me like he always does, my brother would shout back at him. Don't mind him, he knows I'm telling the truth. Let me continue with my assignment, please.
It's not like he knew me from anywhere. If we had met before, I would say I did something to him, but we'd never met. He is the only person who doesn't like me in this house. I will make sure I do my job well. I don't want him to complain about me for anything, because that is what he is looking for. I don't want to go back to my mother.
As the days go by, Rebecca tries to always stay in her lane, even though Nestor never makes any negative comments concerning her. His behavior towards her was more like avoidance, and putting himself under control. Throughout his stay, he acted strangely towards Rebecca, and finally went back to school on Sunday. Rebecca heaved a sigh of relief as soon as he left the house with his bags. She went back to being free again in the house.
Chief, your liver enzymes are gradually elevating.
Meaning?
It's a sign of possible liver damage, or inflammation, often indicative of a chronic condition. Chief, you take excessive alcohol.
No, just a little.
While you may not see it as excessive, your blood alcohol level suggests otherwise. Too much consumption of alcohol can lead to serious health problems, such as liver damage, which I mentioned, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. I will prescribe some medications for you, but you should try as much as you can to stay away from alcohol.
Okay.
The sooner you address this issue, the better your chances of avoiding long-term health consequences.
I'll try and reduce the quantity I take.
Reducing the quantity may not be enough at this point. I recommend that you abstain from it completely at the moment.
Okay, I'll do it.
It's a difficult decision, but it's a necessary one for your health.
I understand.
We will do another test in a few months to know the situation of things.
Okay.
The doctor then wrote down the medications on a prescription note, and handed it to him.
Take this to the pharmacy department for payment and collection.
Okay. These look too much, but I will make sure I take them as they had directed. But this alcohol of a thing. I can't stop it. How will I sleep at night? It is my only source of happiness. Nobody should advise me to stop it. I can reduce the quantity, but I will not stop it.
My daughter, you are doing well. I thank God Almighty for bringing you to my home. What could I have done without you?
It's nothing, Mama, you deserve more than that. I will make sure the house is ready in less than 1 month, so that you people will move in.
Thank you, my child. God will bless you with more money, so that we can continue benefiting from you.
Thank you, Mama.
Ahan. Lest I forget, your younger brother is about to conclude his apprenticeship, and he will need money for a startup.
Mama, let me finish this building project first.
I understand, my daughter. I just want to inform you, so you can have it in mind.
Okay, Mama, I will speak to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Mama.
This is making it 2 years since Rebecca left. Julian had been making so much money from her outings, that she decided to build a big house for her family. It remains only the finishing touches for the house to be completed. The building had swallowed all her savings, and because she had a target of completing it at a stipulated time, she channeled all her money into it, as she hoped for more. She dropped her phone on the table and stood up. As she was about to leave, her phone started ringing again. She walked back sluggishly to pick it up, believing it was her mother. She gazed at the screen suspiciously, because it wasn't her mother, and the caller's number wasn't saved. After a moment, she picked up the call and listened attentively, refusing to speak.
Is this Julian?
Yes. Who are you, please?
I am Mrs. Tina, Mr. Raphael's wife. Are you there?
Yes. I don't know who you are talking about.
I'm not asking whether you know my husband or not. I want to warn you.
Julian quickly ended the call without allowing her to finish the statement. The number started calling again. Julian started thinking fast about how to approach the matter. The woman kept calling Julian's number. Julian then picked up the call.
Madam, I said I don't know who you are speaking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about. You want to come and reap where you didn't sow. Do you know the sacrifice I made to keep that man wealthy? I have kept quiet for so long concerning girls like you in his life. Stay away from my husband, or you see another side of me. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Don't add to my anger this morning. If your husband wants you the way you want him, he wouldn't come to me. Why am I even bothering myself over her rants? It's not my first time meeting her type. Mr. Raphael, who is my only love, I will not leave him. Let her do her worst. See someone who is not even available for her husband, coming to warn me for being available for him.
Mr. Raphael has been Julian's lover for close to a year. They have been seeing each other after their encounter at a popular club in town. Raphael was a money spender, which was Julian's #1 criterion for a serious relationship. He told Julian that he was into oil and gas business. Raphael's wife was an international businesswoman, who didn't always stay at home. Raphael had promised to marry Julian. He stated clearly to her that he was married, but it was her he wanted to be with.
My wife doesn't have my time. She was always flying from one country to the other in the name of business. I'm sure she has lovers all over those places she travels to. That is why she was more concerned about her business than her marriage.
Julian had accepted his terms of getting a different apartment for her, and making her a second wife. As long as the money was there, she had no problems with it. A couple of days later, by 7:15 a.m., at Chief's apartment. Chief slowly walked out from his room looking confused, his face pale and drawn. He had emaciated, but had swollen abdomen and legs. His children's nanny had just brought 2 lunch bags to the living room where Nicole's last 2 children were. The first 2 were already in high school, and had left with their school bus earlier. Chief walked so sluggishly through the lobby like he was counting his steps. His body, slightly trembling. The nanny knew he was coming, and stood at one corner in the living room respectfully. It seemed Chief's behavior wasn't new to her. As Chief approached the doorway leading to the living room, his legs started feeling heavy and unsteady. His vision suddenly blurred. He reached out for the wall to hold himself, but his grip slipped. All of a sudden, he collapsed to the floor, his body landing with a thud. The nanny quickly ran towards the sound. She saw Chief lying helplessly, groaning and gasping. She tried to help him stand, but he was too weak to get up.
Matthew,
She called the driver. The children, hearing her voice, ran to the scene, but were scared and confused.
Teresa, go and call Uncle Matthew.
The child left at once, but before she could get to the door, the driver rushed in.
What is the problem?
He dashed off and quickly called the gatekeeper. The men quickly carried him into the awaiting vehicle. The nanny joined the chief in the car and instructed the gatekeeper to stay behind with the children. The children stood at the entrance of the apartment looking gloomy as the driver zoomed off.
God, please don't allow anything to happen to Chief. Please save him, don't allow him to die. Who do we complain to if anything should happen to him? What will happen to his girls? What would be my fate?
All of a sudden, she saw Chief's family doctor walking towards her.
Doctor, how is he?
We were able to resuscitate him.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. May your name be praised.
But, there's a problem. His liver is seriously bad. It's unable to process toxins and nutrients.
Doctor, what do we do? Will he be okay?
He should, if the right thing is done. The only treatment option now is a transplant.
Please, do it.
I will need to speak with his family.
I don't know them. You can speak to me.
This isn't something you can handle alone. Anyway, I will speak to him about it.
Okay, can I go and see him now?
Sure.
The doctor turned to leave and the nanny followed him. As they were leaving, the driver walked in. The nanny beckoned on him to follow up and he did. The doctor led them to the place where Chief lay. Chief was lying propped up on the hospital bed with some tubes from a beeping machine attached to his arm and abdomen. He looked pale and helpless. He was deeply asleep at the moment.
I'm sorry, you both need to wait. As you can see, he's having some rest. Chief, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling a bit better, though the pain is still there, but not like before.
Okay.
When will all these pains stop?
We are trying to manage the situation, but for total healing, you need a special type of treatment. Do you have any of your family members around?
No, why do you ask?
I need to explain to them the process and the implications of the treatment. In fact, I should be discussing with them about this.
Tell me everything. My family is not close by. Just tell me, I need to know.
You need a liver transplant. Your liver no longer functions properly and it needs to be changed.
Okay, do it, you can change it.
We don't do it here. I usually refer patients to a hospital abroad.
Abroad? That is serious. You can refer me to the place. Let me go. I can tell one of my staff to follow me to the place.
Okay, you need to bear in mind the cost too.
Like how much?
About $874,400.
Jesus. $874,400 for an ordinary liver?
Yes, that was why I told you to stop taking alcohol by all means, but you couldn't.
How can I bring out $874,400 just for one surgery? Let me just die.
I will not allow you to die, Chief. The deed has been done. What we seek now is the solution.
God. My money. My $874,400 will go just like that.
Chief, it is for your own good. Again, after the treatment, you will need a close friend or relative around you.
I still have my staff.
No, those ones are afraid to correct you. I think you need your family this time around.
I will speak to my mother. She will know the best way to go about it.
Okay, let me get the referral letter ready.
Later, the doctor came back with the referral letter and handed it to him. With self-pity, Chief scanned through the letter.
When am I leaving?
Whenever you are ready, but you have to plan ahead concerning the basic needs I mentioned.
Okay, give me a little time.
All right.
Aunt Sonia, when will Daddy come back?
Very soon.
Can we go and see him?
Not yet. If he doesn't come home till the weekend, then you can go and see him.
Okay, and by then we would have closed for the term.
Oh, that's true. I had forgotten that you had finished your exams. You will see him, okay.
Your school bus will soon be here, get your things ready.
Thank you. Help me place the earbud on my ear.
Okay, sir. Chief dialed his mother's number. Sonia left the room immediately. His mother picked up the call at once. They both exchanged greetings. Chief went ahead to explain to her his predicament. His mother empathized with him.
Thanks, Mama. I'm calling because the doctor said I will need my family.
Need them for what exactly?
Someone who would take care of me after the procedure.
Oh, I see. I was thinking we were going to donate.
No, the hospital will take care of that.
That's beautiful. You know I'm no longer strong enough to help anybody. I will speak to your sisters about it.
Okay, Mama, please do it fast. There's no time.
Okay, I will do it.
Thank you. I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
He was rest assured that his mother would find a way out. His two younger sisters married earlier, and already had kids that were all grown. Though they stayed far away, and had never visited, he knew that they could allow their grown children to come. Later in the evening, Sonia was about to leave for an errand to the house, when Chief's phone started ringing. Sonia quickly picked up the phone and gave it to Chief and left. Chief saw the caller and picked up the call at once.
Tracy, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Mama told me what happened. You have been in such a condition and you didn't even care to tell us. Even if you couldn't tell others, you could have informed me.
I didn't want to disturb anyone.
You should have informed me.
Okay, I'm sorry I did not. I hope one of your children is free to come over.
No, I'm the one who is coming.
Are you serious?
Yes, this isn't something that children can do. I will come tomorrow.
What about your husband? I hope he will not complain.
Not at all. We have discussed it already. He said I should go.
Oh, I'm so happy. This is the best news ever. My own sister, coming to stay with me.
Yes, I'm coming tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow then. My regards to your family.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye. Tracy. Seeing you now is still like a dream to me. I haven't seen you for years.
I understand. I'm super excited to see you too. I'm sorry that it's this condition that's bringing us together.
The most important thing is that we have seen each other after so many years.
I have dropped my bag in the house.
That's nice.
Soon after, Chief requested to see the doctor in charge of his case. The doctor came immediately. Chief introduced his sister to him, and informed him that he was ready for the process. The doctor welcomed the sister and went ahead to explain to her everything concerning Chief's case, and all the procedures they'd been going through to make sure his treatment was successful.
Thank you so much for your care and support. You have done well. When is he leaving?
We will complete all the process concerning his movements tomorrow. By next tomorrow, he will leave with one of his boys as he had requested.
Okay.
You are welcome once again. If you have any questions concerning what I have said, you can come to my office.
Okay. Who is she to you?
She's our auntie.
You said she's your auntie. Auntie from where, please? You see, she's not your auntie. I don't know who she is, and her job here.
She cooks for us and does so many things for us.
Can't you all cook and make a home? Come on, you girls shouldn't be lazy. I know your father pays her. Your father is just wasting his money for nothing. In the village, you all are ripe for marriage. You are girls for crying out loud. You have to start learning how to do things for yourselves, especially at home. A full-grown woman living with a man in the name of help.
But Aunt, I haven't learned how to cook yet.
I am here. I will put you all through. You see all those things that Sonia does, you will all learn how to do that, okay? You will see that they are very simple to do.
Okay, so, she's not coming back again.
Yes.
The children were overwhelmed with their auntie's rash decision, and couldn't ask more questions. They turned and left the room afterwards.
What is it that she's even doing for you people? I am here, tell me whenever you need anything. But brother, do you have up to that amount that the abroad hospital had required?
Yes, though it would shake my account a bit, I hope to recover the money back soon. Where there's life, there's hope.
Okay, you should also cut down some lifestyle and excesses. It would help you save more.
Okay?
I will help you achieve that too. That is one of the reasons the doctor said your family should be around you.
I guess so. Thank you for coming around.
You don't need to thank me. If I don't help my brother, who will I help?
As I will be leaving soon, I'm not saying that I will not make it, but I would like you to be in charge of my business for now. Take care of my household too. I will also give you my ATM card and its PIN, so that you can take money for the family's upkeep.
Very good point. I will do exactly as you have requested. And I also pray that you will come back alive. Nothing will happen to you, my brother.
Before, all my plans were to leave everything under Sonia's care, but I could not have my family around and put my trust in another.
Who is that Sonia? She has been all over you since I came here.
She is my children's nanny.
Nanny for your grown children.
Yes.
Is there something you are not telling me?
Not at all.
Okay.
Back to Chief's house. By 7:45 p.m., Tracy was in her room arranging the dry clothes she washed earlier. She had finished preparing the dinner with the girls then. Suddenly, she heard Chief's boys' voices as they entered the compound. They were coming back from the market. Tracy quickly left her clothes, went to the living room and sat down, waiting for the boys. Later, the three boys came in and greeted her. She responded and requested the day's sales accounts. The boys respectfully started giving accounts of their sales one after the other to her, showing her some evidence of payments and remitting some cash as well. When they were done giving the accounts, they left for their room. Tracy went back to her room with the money she collected from them.
Who is it? Come in.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Rebecca. I hope everything is all right. Come close. What is the problem? Tell me.
Nestor.
What did Nestor do?
Rebecca opened that part of her dress with the stain and showed her.
What is this? What did he do to you?
Last night when I was sleeping in my room, he came into my room while I was sleeping. He climbed me and used his thing on me.
What? That to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Stay here, I'm coming.
She quickly left for her boys' room. Rebecca sat back in the room, waiting to see what her foster mother would do concerning the situation. All of a sudden, she heard Madame Vicji shouting and scolding Nestor loudly. Her voice echoed within the whole house, as she berated her son for his behavior. When she was done shouting at Nestor, she angrily stomped back into her room, panting. Rebecca watched to see if Nestor was coming behind her. She had expected her to bring him along, and maybe punish him before her, and even make him apologize for his actions.
I have just spoken with him. You heard my voice, right? He promised not to do it again.
Don't ever tell another person about it, okay? Go back to your room, remove this dress, and wash it thoroughly. Also, wash your bedspread. If such a thing happens again next time, don't hesitate to tell me.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
What do you want?
I don't want to buy anything. Please, my auntie went out, and I want to talk to my mummy. It is very urgent. I want you to help me with your phone. Let me use it and call her.
Okay, do you have her number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mummy, it's Rebecca. Good afternoon.
Rebecca? What is it?
I want to tell you that I don't want to stay here again. I want to come back home.
Which home? Don't you ever tell me that.
Mummy, it's Beck.
Shut up. You children of nowadays will never accept when you are being trained. I know that Madam Vicky won't do anything to hurt you. Endure whatever that's happening to you there, it's part of training. Don't you ever call me again? Madam Vicky is the only family you have. In fact, consider yourself an orphan.
Rebecca felt so disappointed and forsaken. Rebecca wiped her tears and returned the phone to the woman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have you finished speaking with her?
Yes, ma.
I hope all is well.
At night, that same day, Rebecca slept in the living room. After that, it seemed it was the best solution to her problem. Nestor didn't come to disturb her, and she believed it was because the living room was an open place. It wasn't secluded like her room, where even when she shouted, nobody heard her voice.
That must be the driver.
She got up and went outside. It was Chief's driver who drove in. The car stopped just before the entrance of the apartment. Tracy stood in front of the door watching. The driver got down and quickly went to the trunk of the car and brought down a wheelchair. The boy who left with Chief also came down. The driver carried the wheelchair to the passenger's door, opened it, and set the wheelchair before it. He and the boy helped Chief out of the car and into the wheelchair.
My brother, you are welcome.
Chief smiled as his sister welcomed him. He looked a little better than he was when he left for the treatment. His children, radiated with joy, rushed out from the house, and ran to him and gently hugged him warmly. Everyone in the house came and welcomed him.
You all can go back to what you were doing, let him rest, okay?
Tracy said to the girls. Soon after, they left. Some minutes later, there was a knock at the door. Tracy quickly went to see who it was.
Doctor, you are here.
Yes, good day, ma'am.
Good day, doctor. You can come in.
Where are your medications?
There.
Pointing at one of the bags the driver brought in, Tracy went and brought out the bag and handed it to the doctor. He checked the medications and nodded in acceptance.
I trust the hospital. They are one of the best in the whole world. All you need now is to be properly taken care of in order to heal fast. This is the period he needs you most. Give him balanced diet, though he will be needing little quantity at intervals. He must avoid alcohol and every other substance. He should drink plenty of water. The most important of all is to not let him skip this medication. All these will help in his recovery process.
All right, sir. I will do just that.
Good. He will come to our hospital next week for a checkup and follow-up.
Okay, no problem.
Let me be on my way. I just came to see him, and also tell you the things that are involved in the recovery process.
Okay, noted, sir.
Chief, let me allow you to have some rest. I will speak to you later.
Okay. I haven't seen Sonia.
Oh, she had an emergency in her village and left. But I'm here to do everything for you.
Yes, I know. I was just worried that I hadn't seen her.
Okay, she didn't tell us when she would be back.
Okay?
A couple of days later, in the afternoon, Tracy was in and out of Chief's room doing one thing or the other. She doesn't allow others to stay for too long with him except his children at times. So, she had given him his afternoon medication and was about to leave the room. All of a sudden, Chief's phone that was on a side table beeped loud, indicating a text message. In no time, the sound came again and again and again. Chief ignored it. Tracy became curious and came before Chief and stood.
What was that?
Debit alerts, it's an automatic deduction for the month end.
Debits from where? For who?
For my staff, I'm paying their salaries.
Okay, but how many of them? Because I heard the sound up to 4 times.
Yes, they are 4.
Do you pay those apprentices?
No, I usually give them money, but they are not on automatic salary.
Who are the 4 persons you paid?
My gate man, driver, Sonia.
Sonia.
Yes.
Sonia is not coming back. I didn't want to tell you then. She later called and told me that she wasn't coming back again.
Really?
Yes, you need to cancel Sonia's own, till she comes back. That's if she will ever come back.
You are right.
I wish I knew about this earlier. You are paying her for what she didn't do. Who is the 4th person, because you have mentioned only 3 persons? Brother, who else?
Her name is Julian, she isn't my staff. The money I pay her is for the upkeep of my child.
Your child, which of them?
The child is with her. She got pregnant for me when my wife left. I expected her to give me a boy, but she gave birth to a girl, and I rejected her. She insisted I pay her monthly for their upkeep or else she would report me.
And you accepted. Oh, I said it that you are wasting money. How could you accept such a cheap blackmail? That child may not be your own. You will disconnect that payment. She's deceiving you.
I don't want her to come with her troubles. You know I am not strong.
Let her come. Tracy is here. Let her come and face me. We are looking for ways to recover the money you spend, and you are giving them out unnecessarily. This is one of the reasons I'm here. Brother, you will disconnect that Julian's own too.
She quickly went and picked up the phone from the table.
Show me how to do it, if you don't have the strength to do that. Let me cancel those 2. I'm here to save your money.
Bring the phone. Let me do it.
Good, do it now.
Tracy gave him the phone and watched as he canceled the automatic payments of the 2 women on his payroll. After that, she left the room looking happy and fulfilled.
Hi, darling. Can we meet at our usual place?
Julian, seeing the message on her phone, decided to call the sender. It was around 10 p.m. She quickly dialed Mr. Raphael's number, but it was busied immediately. Soon after, she heard a message notification on her WhatsApp again. She quickly opened it and it was still Mr. Raphael.
Stop calling, my wife is around. Tell me what you want to say here.
All right, Valley Hotel, right?
Exactly.
When are you free to come out?
Just tell me a convenient time for you. Let me make out time then.
Tomorrow by 7 p.m. It's already late.
Alright, see you tomorrow then.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Talk to you later. Remember not to call. I will do the calling when I'm free.
Alright, I may not even call again until I get there.
Very good. Good night, darling.
Good night, babe. Sharp guy, see how we discussed codedly on WhatsApp. If you are not smart, you cannot date a married man. His wife will be thinking that she is in control, without knowing I'm the one controlling him. Valley Hotel is a nice and private place to be. That his wife may not even be aware that I'm with her man.
Julian no longer cared about whether his wife was aware of their relationship or not. A couple of weeks back, Julian and Raphael had met twice, even after his wife's threatening call. On their first meeting, Julian told Raphael all that his wife said to her over the phone. Raphael in return, told her to ignore his wife, and even assured her never to worry, that his woman had always been talkative.
I have always known this, even though I haven't met with her.
That is how she goes about threatening everybody. She's just a toothless bulldog.
How did you even end up with such a person?
My dear, do I even know what I was doing? I think she used a charm on me.
Definitely, how could she not even be available and still be complaining? But I think the charm had expired.
Yes.
So after the chat with Raphael's number that night, Julian anticipated a special present that Raphael would surprise her with. Whenever he was in dire need of seeing her, a special present always awaited her after their meeting, not including the money he always spent on her. This was one of the reasons she loved him so much. After that, she went to bed. The following day, in the evening, about 30 minutes before the meeting time, Julian was already dressed in one of her most beautiful skimpy gowns for the job. Their meeting venue was just about 15 minutes drive from her place. She usually used a tricycle to go to the route because there was a bus stop opposite the hotel. It was usually easy for her, and saved cost, instead of using a taxi. So, as a sharp girl, Julian left her place without calling Mr. Raphael as they had agreed on WhatsApp chat. She walked to her nearest bus stop and entered a tricycle going to that area. In no time, the tricycle left. 15 minutes later, the tricycle stopped at a bus stop. Julian got down and paid. The driver zoomed off. The hotel was then opposite where Julian stood. The place was quiet and serene. She looked left, right and left again to cross the road to the other side. On her left was a motorcyclist with a passenger approaching at high speed. She waited for them to pass. The cyclist rode past her a little, and stopped at a little distance from the hotel gate. Julian then crossed the road and headed to the gate. The passenger quickly got down, holding a container in black nylon. He walked up to Julian, and before she could say a word, the man quickly emptied a liquid contents from what he carried, on Julian's face and body. Julian shouted and tried running for her safety, but she felt as if her skin was being seared by a hot iron. The pain is immediate and overwhelming. The man quickly ran to the awaiting motorcycle, entered, and rode off at high speed. Julian started shouting for help on top of her voice, as the liquid started dissolving into her skin with a stinging and burning sensation on her body. In no time, some persons from the hotel, including the gatekeeper, rushed out to see who was shouting, as she couldn't move due to the excruciating pain. Some passers-by also came. Julian was asked what the problem was, and from the little she managed to explain, she was rushed to the nearest hospital around.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing now?
The pain, it's unbearable.
Everything will be fine. I just came to know how you are doing. I was one of the persons who brought you here.
Oh, thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Have you informed your people about what happened?
Not yet.
Why? Don't you think you need someone to help you here?
I need someone, but my family is in my village. I don't have anyone around.
Do you know those persons who did this to you?
I don't know them, but the case has been reported to the police.
And what are they saying about it?
They said an investigation is ongoing.
Okay, I hope they take it seriously.
All of a sudden, Julian's phone started ringing from her bag, which was kept on a cupboard beside her bed. She ignored the call and continued speaking with the man.
Is that not your phone?
Yes, but I cannot pick it up. I don't want to move my body. This pain is too much.
Let me get it for you. This is one of the reasons I said you need someone around.
Be audible, please, I can't hear you.
Raphael, I'm in the hospital.
Did you say hospital?
Yes.
Please take the phone and tell him the direction of this place.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what happened to you? Please tell me what happened to you.
Julian went on to narrate to him all that happened that evening.
2 young men.
Yes, they were two.
What business do you have with them? Did you offend any of them?
No, I don't even know any of them.
Why would someone you didn't know come to attack you? I believe you had something with one of them, if not the both of them.
I did not. I think someone sent them.
And who could that be?
I think it's your wife.
No, Julian, don't go there. My wife cannot do such a thing. She went back to her base yesterday morning. I decided to call because it's been a while since we met.
But you asked me to come yesterday evening, and this happened to me. That's why I suspect your wife.
I hope this lady is still sane. I don't understand. I told you to come yesterday. Me.
Yes, on WhatsApp.
Raphael quickly brought out his phone and checked their WhatsApp chats.
I can't find where I asked you to come.
You did. Check it well, or you can check my phone.
My dear, don't come and connect my family to what happened to you. My wife is not even in town, and cannot do this. Please don't involve me or my wife in this incident. My wife is very precious to me. Whatever happens to her has happened to me.
What are you now saying?
I said that my wife shouldn't be involved here. She is not in town, and I know she cannot send anyone to hurt anybody. Check well. It might be another man you offended, and I still believe you know those boys. My dear, sort yourself out.
Raphael.
A couple of days later, at Madame Vicky's house, after midnight, the house was dimly lit and hushed in the stillness of the night. The only sound at the moment was a rhythmic tick-tock, echoed softly from the wall clock in the living room. The time said 1:15. Rebecca lay peacefully in one of the couches there, looking lost in the realm of dreams. That had been her bed space after the last incident, and nobody had complained about her sleeping there. She had abandoned her room, only using it in the daytime. Her room felt like a trap during night hours. All of a sudden, a sound was heard from the lobby. It was Nestor trying to sneak out of the room. He had opened the door, so he got out and gently closed it behind him. He walked down the lobby and looked up the stairway cautiously. No one was in sight. He proceeded to the living room immediately. He got to where Rebecca lay and stood beside her, strategizing on how to make his mission a success. After that, Nestor unzipped his trousers, gently raised her dress, and quickly pulled her underwear. Being a master in that craft, he quickly covered her mouth knowing that she would wake up at once. Rebecca struggled to get up and tried to attack his face with her fingers, but his grip was like iron. He quickly held her hands, overpowered her, and had his way. Rebecca struggled all through, kicking her legs off the couch, as her cries were swallowed by his palm pressing against her mouth. After a little while, Nestor pulled out. He zipped up and left for his room looking fulfilled. He didn't even care to sound a note of warning like he did the last time. He went back to his room like he just had his right. Soon after, Rebecca got down from the couch, crying. Her legs were weak, and her body trembling. She looked around and heard no sound of a person around. She felt betrayed. It was as if the whole world was silent, as she had been trampled upon. She couldn't help but wail loudly in the living room, even though she wasn't expecting anyone to come to her rescue. That was her only way of easing off her sorrow at that moment. A few minutes later, she heard some footsteps on the stairway. She looked and saw Madame Vicky approaching. She walked into the living room and stood before Rebecca. What is it, Rebecca? Do you know that everyone is sleeping? It's okay, what is the problem?
Nestor.
What did he do again?
He did that thing again to me.
This boy again, and where is he?
In their room.
Don't worry, I will speak to him in the morning.
He's still awake.
Try and sleep, okay? CN, all these things Nestor is doing to you will stop soon. He will be going back to school by next weekend. The holiday is almost over. I understand how you feel, Rebecca. Soon, he won't even be here again. Please stop crying so you don't wake everyone up. Madam Vicky got up and walked up to her room. Rebecca watched her leave.
I can now see that the only problem that woman has, is supporting her evil son. This attitude of hers has laid each of her good behaviors void. There is no point speaking to my mother about this, she warned me never to call her again.
She sat in the living room, thinking about the best way to help herself out of that situation. At dawn, she had expected Madam Vicky to correct Nestor, but she didn't even hear her shout at him like she did the last time. Rebecca couldn't continue pretending like nothing happened. She went into her room and refused to come outside. At that moment, she hated everything about the house. She doesn't feel like passing the night there anymore. All she wanted at that moment was to leave that environment. Rebecca, is everything all right? I haven't seen you since morning. Did anyone offend you? Is it Nestor?
Yes.
I knew it. He did something to you at night, right?
Yes, and Mummy isn't doing anything to him, that's why I'm angry. Is it fair?
No, Mummy don't used to beat us. She will only shout and go her way. She would only shout at Nestor and he would continue whatever he was doing. There was a girl who stayed here before you came. That girl was always crying and complaining to my mummy about what Nestor did to her at night. But my mummy would not do anything. The girl later left this house because of him. It was after that girl left our house that Mummy took Nestor to a boarding school. Nestor will not stop that thing he's doing to you.
Okay, thank you. I wish I had known this before now.
I'm sorry about it.
Thank you.
Your food is in the kitchen, Mummy had gone out.
Okay.
Later that day, she left the house in the guise of going to buy something down the street. She walked down the street, and from there, ran far away from the house without having any direction in mind. All she wanted was just to go far away from her family, where nobody would find her. All that mattered to her then was that she had escaped from Nestor.
I'm afraid, the only option here is plastic surgery. That's the only way that may correct the gravity of the burns on your face.
That plastic surgery must be very costly.
Yes, even though I don't know the exact amount, because we don't do it here.
Really?
Yes, we can only manage the condition till you are healed, but we can't change the deformation it caused. Any other questions?
No.
Alright then.
Where will I get a huge amount for this surgery? My God, my face cannot remain like this forever. Who will go out with me again? Nobody will love me again. God will punish those boys who did this to me. I know it's Raphael's wife who sent them, but what will I do? The police hadn't even gotten back to me after the case was reported to them that night.
Before the incident, Raphael had been her huge support monetarily. Even though she still collected money from other men, but he was her sole support. She had sent most of the money to the village for the family house project going on there. At that moment, Julian had almost nothing in her account. It's a thing of pain that Raphael hasn't called, nor visited again since he left that day. But Raphael is not to blame. He doesn't want to go against his wife, even if she's guilty. His wife's business and wealth mean a lot to him. His wife is the one providing for his family. Julian then hoped on Chief's money, which she expected to drop in a couple of weeks. Since Julian's stay in that hospital, the only persons who had visited were a few persons from those who brought her there. She had been at the mercy of the nurses, because nobody stayed with her. She had refused to tell her family and her neighbors about what happened. She refused to tell her family because she wasn't expecting anything from them. They were always the ones demanding from her. And as for her neighbors, she believed they would mock her if they learned about what happened.
I wish Rebecca was here. She would have been the best person who could render help to me. I know I hadn't been a good mother to her, but she would have been a great help to me in this condition. Nobody can take care of you like your own. But if she comes back, how do I take care of her needs? I know she would manage. Maybe I will call her madam later to know if she would even let her come and stay with me.
I will reach out to her mother tomorrow morning.
Check whether she's still breathing.
Boss, she's still breathing.
All this people just want to put someone in trouble. What is she doing here?
After that, he quickly went and picked up a stick and hit Rebecca, and she jumped up, looking disoriented. Their voices had sounded like a distant hum in her dream. She then saw they were real. It was dawn already, and people were going about their morning activities at the market area. Rebecca was scared of what people would think of her, and she didn't want anything that would make anyone take her back to Madame Vicky's house. Rebecca, still confused, gazed at the man and the boy standing with him.
What are you doing here? Get out of here.
Rebecca gently walked out, but the man chased her away with the stick. Rebecca ran away.
All these mad people roaming around this street. In all the places in this area, it's my shop you choose to come stay.
She doesn't look mad.
Her own madness just started. If you don't chase them like this, they will use this place as a home. Go and get broom and sweep this whole place.
Okay, sir. Madam, your injection has finished, and you are supposed to take one this morning. Give me some money, let me go and get them for you.
You need to give me some time to source for money. The money on me now can't get the injection.
Okay.
The nurse picked up a bottle of water from the cupboard beside her bed. After that, Julian swallowed the drugs with the water.
To let me know when you get the money.
Okay, thank you. This is unlike Chief. I have never called to remind him about this money. Let me just call him if that's what he wants.
She dialed Chief's number. He didn't answer. She dialed the number again and again. Someone picked it up.
Good morning, Chief.
Who are you and what do you want?
I want to speak to Chief.
Tell me whatever you want to tell him.
Please, I want to speak to him personally. It's very urgent.
After a little moment, the lady spoke again.
Say whatever you want to say, he's here. Chief. Good morning, Chief, please. I haven't seen money for this month, and I'm at the hospital.
I knew it.
Did you give him any money to keep for you? Never call this number again. If you think it's your right, come and meet me in the house. Who is she? She said I should come to the house and meet her. Maybe his wife is back. It may not be his wife, maybe another woman. Did he just stop paying me? Is it the woman who asked him to stop? Why now? Are they aware of what happened to me? I will call him again next time.
Meanwhile, Madame Vicky's number was showing on Julian's phone call log. Her calls were automatically being rejected without ringing out. Julian quickly remembered she had blocked the number for some time then. When she was trying to unblock the number, another number started calling. She picked up the call at once.
Julian, this is Madame Vicky.
Oh, good morning, ma'am. How is your family?
We are good, but all is not well.
What is the problem?
I haven't seen Rebecca since yesterday. I want to know whether she's with you.
I don't understand. How do you mean?
I was told that she left the house yesterday afternoon, and she hadn't come back since then.
No, she did not come back. She's not here with me. Please look for her. Jesus, please find her for me.
I will do my best to make sure she's found.
Okay, ma'am.
God, why is everything happening at the same time? Where could she have gone to? What made her leave the house? Did she come back to my house?
Julian quickly searched her next-door neighbor's number and dialed it. Immediately, the person picked up the call. Julian asked her whether Rebecca was in the compound, but she said no.
I could have listened to her that time she complained. My God, Rebecca is my only hope. Let nothing happen to her. God, what have I done to deserve this type of punishment?
Would you like to eat something? Take.
Handing the packet of biscuits and the water to her. Rebecca collected them immediately.
Thank you. God bless you.
What is your name?
Rebecca.
Where are your parents?
I don't have parents.
Where were you staying before?
I don't want to go back to that house. Don't tell me to go back.
I don't even know the place. I just came to talk to you. My master went out, and I decided to come and see if you are still here.
Okay.
I know you are not mad.
I'm not a mad person. I just don't want to stay in that house. That's why I ran away.
Okay, but it's dangerous to sleep outside.
It's also not safe for me to sleep in that our house.
Okay, if you must sleep in our workshop, you must wake up very early and leave before my master comes. Because if he sees you again in our shop, he will say that you are mad, and will treat you as such.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Van. Let me go back to the workshop before my master comes back from where he went.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Father in heaven, I know I'm weak in prayer due to the environment I was brought up. I know that you are the Father that created me, and I know you will not abandon me no matter how weak I am in prayers. Lord, please come to my rescue. You are my Father, and I know you will not abandon your own child. Please come to my rescue, O God. Please come to my rescue.
Did you later sleep at our workshop?
Yes, I left not too long ago.
Ah, you are very smart. I came earlier than my master to make sure that I wake you up before he comes. I got this for you.
He handed her a small nylon bag. She collected and opened the bag. Inside it was a small plastic plate of jollof rice and a sachet of water.
This is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
See you later. How is he now?
He is as good as dead. I hope you are seeing all the deposits.
Yes, my love.
Is it not better like this? Who is he leaving all his wealth for? If he finally dies, is it these lowlifers working for him that will come and inherit my brother's wealth? He has no male child.
Yes, those girls will all marry and leave the house.
Exactly, and he has money. I will transfer as much as I desire, my love. This is our time.
Thanks, my love. I will forever cherish you.
I hope you guys are not missing me.
We are, but we can wait. That one you are doing is more important now.
Right. I will speak to you later.
Okay, my love.
Thank you so much. Why are you so nice to me?
My mother taught me to always be kind. She said that kindness is like a tiny seed which, when planted in someone's heart, can grow into something beautiful.
Wow, you have a good mother. You must be very close to her.
Yes, we are very close. My mother is my best friend. Do you know that I have told her about you?
Really? What did she say?
She said I should be careful about strangers, but I told her you are different. If I tell you to come and live with us, will you agree? Why? Do you love the way you are sleeping outside? I know that you haven't had your bath for days, and your clothes are already looking dirty. Soon it will start raining here and...
Do you have a big brother?
No, why do you ask?
I'm just afraid of staying with any family, especially the one that has a big brother.
Van was curious to know more. Rebecca went ahead to tell him all that happened to her at Madame Vicky's house.
That was why I ran away.
I'm sorry about that. It's really a bad experience. If you have had such an experience, then this place is not safe for you. It happens in this street a lot at night.
God forbid.
I'm serious. I know someone who had been a victim of such a thing. I didn't tell you because I thought you were still a small girl. If you continue staying outside, you will still experience it.
I don't want that to happen to me again. What do I do, please?
You need to leave this place for a safer place.
I don't have anywhere else to go to.
I will tell my mother that I want you to come and stay with us. I believe she will accept you. She is a nice woman.
When will you do that?
Now, our place is not far from here. I know she is at home now.
Okay, let me wait for you to go and meet her.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Rebecca looked around and was suddenly traumatized. The street felt different, like it wasn't the same place she had been sleeping peacefully. She prayed that Van would come back quickly. Some minutes later, Van ran back, panting.
How did it go? What did she say?
I told you she would accept. I told her all the things you told me, and she said I should come with you.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Why didn't you people bring Chief for a checkup?
Sir, we could not.
Why? Chief isn't getting any better. You people haven't been doing all I said. Even for a checkup, he couldn't come. You people want to end him.
No sir, we can't do anything. His sister is the only person in charge of the house now.
I decided to meet you to know what's happening. His sister claimed to be doing everything to make sure he's fine. But I can't see the results. I don't want anything to happen to him because of the carelessness I'm seeing here. I'm doing this because I've known this family for years. Your master isn't getting any better.
Doctor, you will not understand.
How do you mean? Make me understand.
His sister is the only person who can attend to him. He restricted us from seeing him. He said that we all should allow him to rest. He has been resting since he came back from abroad.
He's supposed to have started moving around by now. His health is deteriorating by the day.
Our hands are tied, sir. We no longer know what is going on there. Can you believe that I haven't seen him for some days now?
This is serious.
Very serious, sir.
Okay, I know what to do.
Ma'am, you still haven't provided the money for the injection. Ma'am, did you hear me?
Yes, the person I hoped on disappointed me. I don't know how else to get money for it.
I'm sorry about that. So what are we going to do about it?
Please, I will manage the medications available, and the ones I can afford.
Okay, it means that your wounds may take a longer time to heal. I hope they don't get infected.
I hope so. There is nothing else I can do.
Okay?
The world is not being fair to me. How could a lady be such wicked to her fellow lady? I don't know when else to call Chief and get to speak to him personally. He doesn't even know my state. I know he would pity me if he ever got to know about my state. I'm sure the lady is not his wife, but I had his child. Oh God, he's my only hope for more money.
Before that day, Julian had tried reaching out to Chief again, but the same lady picked up the call and spoke to her rudely. She decided to let him be, knowing that she couldn't do anything at the moment.
Very nice people. They are not even rich, but they took me in, and treated me like I'm a member of their family. It's still like a dream to me. May God bless Van and his mother.
Later on, inside the chief's compound, the doctor was standing with the driver and the gatekeeper. They were engrossed in a discussion. After their discussion, the driver quickly went to where the car was parked, entered and drove it to the entrance of the house. After that, the three men went into the house. They were headed to Chief's room when Tracy rushed out from her room.
Doctor, what is it? Where are you going?
Madam, I am here to take my patient to the hospital.
Why, what is wrong with him receiving treatment at home?
He isn't getting any better being at home. So I will take him to the hospital.
Doctor, wait, this is my brother you are talking about. Don't I have the right to say no?
Remember, I was the one who told him to call his relative. My duty here is to act in the best interests of my patient. I can't watch him deteriorate due to your carelessness.
I'm careless.
I don't mean to insult you, ma'am. Just leave me to handle his case.
I know why I'm saying this, doctor. You better leave him here. Whatever you want to do, come and do it here in the house.
The doctor ignored her and went into Chief's room.
Good day, Chief. How are you doing?
Tired.
I will do everything under my power to make sure you get better. We need to get you back to the hospital where we can monitor you more closely.
Okay.
Good. Guys, please come and carry him.
They both rushed towards Chief's bedside, avoiding Tracy's eyes. She stood by the door watching them. The men carried him out of the room and outside into the awaiting vehicle. The doctor and the driver went into the car. The gatekeeper quickly went and opened the gate. The driver drove out of the compound, and the gatekeeper closed the gate and went back to his duty post.
This doctor thinks he's wise. He just came here and took my brother away without my permission. He even called me careless. No problem, I will make him pay for this. We will see how this whole thing ends. Leave for what? From my brother's house? Never. I will never leave this place no matter what.
I'm just worried, my dear. How can he make such a decision without involving you? This shows that something is fishy.
I don't know that doctor's plans. But nothing will happen. This is my brother's house. I will stay here and see the end of this. If I leave now, I will not achieve all our plans, remember. When I'm done with that doctor, he will bring him back to this house the same way he carried him.
I trust you, my love.
Just wait and see your wife in action.
Alright, just be careful.
Don't worry about me, I will speak to you later. Is it not yet time to bring the children back from school?
I will soon leave, I only came to drop a message with you before I leave. It's very important.
What is it?
He dipped his hand in his pocket and brought out a paper.
I'm just coming back from the hospital. I was given this at the revenue office.
The driver handed her the paper. She collected it and scanned through it.
What do you want me to do with this?
Ma'am, it's for Chief. That's his hospital bill so far.
What is my business?
Ma'am, he said you have access to his account. He's not even with his phone.
Oh, so, I'm important now, right? When it comes to payment of bills, you and that stupid doctor remembered. Anyway, I don't even have any problem with that. The problem now is that there's no money in his accounts.
That's not possible, ma'am. Check well.
What is not possible? Are you trying to order me around? Who do you think you are? An ordinary driver, telling me what to do. Do you know how much that was spent at the hospital abroad? Do you know how much his day-to-day treatment here costs? Yes, I have his phone, but nothing is there. If you have money, go and pay the bills.
Ma'am, this is not fair.
I can see you don't love your job. Mind your business, or I will permit people who are willing and even better than you to replace you.
She then gave a long hiss and went into the room. Matthew turned and went back to the car looking so disappointed. Tracy stood by her room window watching as Matthew drove off.
This is just the beginning. When he stays there without any form of assistance, that doctor will bring him back. You all think you are wise. You are carrying Chiefs to the hospital. Someone who was almost gone. Let's watch and see.
Any problem?
Sir, it's about that your patient who was brought some days back.
You mean Chief?
Yes, sir.
What is it about him?
He hasn't paid any of his bills, and it's piling up already. Should we discontinue treatment?
That man's case is becoming a thing of concern to me. I don't want to give up on him. Do not discontinue treatment, please. I will take care of his bills. He's responding to treatment already.
Yes, very well.
Just continue treating him. I will take care of his bills.
Okay, sir.
How can someone who called herself a family be this wicked to her own brother? My concern now is that if he's made well, he would still go back to his house to meet that same woman. We cannot keep him here forever. Who knows how long his people have been controlling him? This lady wants him dead. I won't let that happen to him. I will help him in the best way that I can.
3 weeks later, in the evening, the doctor was attending to Chief inside the ward where Chief was. Chief looked brighter than he was when he was brought there. The doctor placed his stethoscope on Chief's chest to check his heartbeat. After that, he picked up a file he kept aside and wrote down the result. Soon after, a young man walked into the ward. The doctor looked towards the direction of the man and smiled as he approached. Behind the young man was a woman looking worried and scared. Chief turned to see who the doctor was smiling at. He saw blurry shapes resolving into familiar figures. He gazed in disbelief as the figures approached. He was filled with a mix of joy and guilt. He struggled and sat up as they got to his bedside.
Nicole. Nicole. Doctor.
Yes.
Is that my wife beside you?
Yes. Please, madam, talk to him. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Nicole, my wife, please talk to me. I have missed you so much. I understand the way you feel. I tried all I could to get you back to the house to no avail. Philippe, am I lying? Please, my wife, don't go again, stay with me. Please, you are the only one who truly loves me in this world.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to move on and forget my sorrows. I didn't know this was what you've been going through.
I should be the one apologizing, not you. I am deeply sorry for what I've made you go through. Please stay with me. Philippe, thank you for bringing her to me.
It's your doctor who is behind this. He has been disturbing me to show him where my sister was. I don't know how he got to know about me. I was even here a couple of weeks ago, just to confirm what he told me about you.
You were here before now?
Yes, I didn't want you to see me, even though you were still down then. You look better now.
I didn't notice that you came. That doctor has been a great help for me in recent times. Now, he made my wife come to see me here. I don't know how to pay him back. Thank you for allowing him to use you. I never knew a day like this would come. I'm so ashamed of myself right now.
It's okay. As they were speaking, Matthew, Chief's driver, walked in. He was so amazed to see his boss's wife once again.
Jesus. Madam, you are here.
Yes, Matthew, it's been ages.
Madam, please come back to the house, everything has turned upside down.
Please don't be sad.
If you know what is going on in your house, you will not hesitate to come.
For now, I will stay here and take care of my husband. He is the reason I'm here. I may come to the house later.
Please, say you will. Everyone in the house needs you, your children need you. Do you know how happy your children would be to see you back? Haven't you missed them?
Okay, I will come and see them, but don't tell them I'm around yet.
Okay, ma'am, thanks, ma'am. Welcome back, ma'am. Sir, I came to check up on you, I never knew your wife was here. Let me leave you people for now, sir. I am happy for you, sir.
Thank you.
I left my bag at the reception. Let me go and get it.
Philippe, please call the doctor for me. I need to thank him, especially for this.
Okay, sir.
I am seeing your handwork, my friend. Thank you so much.
Don't mention, I promised to help you in whichever way I could.
How did you do it?
Soon after the nurse left his office that day, he thought of the best way to help him. Later on, he arrived at reconciling Chief with his wife, since he hadn't remarried after she left, and the woman who seemed to be the only woman in his life was making matters worse. From inquiries, the doctor discovered that one of the nurses hailed from the same town as Chief's wife. He went further to get more information about Nicole's family from the nurse. After that, the doctor with one of his friends, went to Nicole's family house. He went with a bottle of expensive wine. They met Philippe in the house, presented the wine to him, and explained their mission to him, but he refused to tell them about his sister's whereabouts. The doctor went on to explain to Philippe all that had been going on in Chief's life.
As it stands now, your sister is his only hope of survival.
Why are you the ones coming to complain? Why not his family?
I must be frank with you, his family abandoned him. I know he offended your sister, but your sister is the only one who would love him genuinely.
What if he doesn't want her again?
He still wants her. I learnt that you chased him away when he came to beg you.
But he didn't come back again.
Okay, please forgive him. He is learning his lessons the hard way. Show us where your sister is.
I will need to confirm this your claims before making any decisions.
Thank you, you can come with us now if you wish.
No, I will come to that hospital whenever I want.
Okay, how will I know that you have come?
I will call you.
Okay. Okay, you have seen things for yourself. How can we meet your sister then?
It may not be easy for you to meet her. She's currently in another city. She moved in with my other sister immediately after she left our house. I think she stays alone now. I will speak to her later.
Okay, hoping to get a positive response from you soon.
All right.
Philippe later picked her up from the park, and they came straight to this place.
Thanks so much for everything. I owe you a lot.
You are my friend, Chief. I will always help you in whichever way I can.
Thank you, my doctor. Thank you once again, Philippe, for giving me another chance in your sister's life.
Let's go. The children quickly followed her, as she led the way towards the ward, through a long lobby connecting other wards. They had passed the first and second wards, and were headed to the third one, where Chief was. All of a sudden, a middle-aged woman ran up to them and stopped.
Good evening, madam. Somebody said I should call her.
Call who? For what reason?
Madam, I don't know. She's just my husband's neighbor inside that ward. She saw you people passing and shouted that I should stop the girl.
Why did she tell you to call her?
I don't know. She can't come quickly, that's why she sent me.
Let's go there and see who the person is.
Okay.
Rebecca. It's me, your mother.
I don't know you.
Rebecca, are you sure you don't know her? She called your name.
I don't know her. She's not my mother.
Okay. Nicole quickly held her and Van, and they walked out of the ward without saying more words to Julian. Julian saw them leaving, but couldn't shout or run after them. She looked around to send someone after them, but the persons around seemed to be minding their businesses. From their looks, they all believed the little girl was right. Julian's heart shattered into a million pieces. The pain of the physical wounds she had was nothing compared to the agony of her daughter's behavior towards her.
What sort of thing is this? Rebecca, my only child, denied me before everyone. I know I wasn't a good mother to her, but not to be treated this way. Maybe it's because of my disfigured face, but how do I convince her it's me? Who's that woman she was with? I know that face but can't remember where. She's definitely not Madam Vicky. I can't leave Rebecca to go just like that. She must come back to me.
My dear Rebecca, did you say you don't know that woman?
Yes, ma'am. She's not my mother. My mother that even warned me never to call her number. How can that woman say she's my mother?
Who are those children?
This is my son, this is his friend who stays with us.
Did you say your son?
Yes.
From where?
The pregnancy you rejected some years back.
Are you serious? I'm not in the mood for jokes, please.
I just told you the truth.
My God. My son? I have a son? Nicole, repeat what you said, please.
He is our son.
My Father in heaven. Philippe, are you hearing what your sister is saying?
Yes, sir. He's your son.
Your people did not even tell me. Philippe, go and call my doctor friend for me. My son, come here.
Van went closer and Chief hugged him tight.
He looked like his father. See his face like mine. My big boy.
Soon after, Philippe came back with the doctor.
Doctor. See what they hide from me since I have a son.
This is good news, my friend. I'm so happy for you. You are welcome, boy.
Doctor, please discharge me. I want to go home. I am no longer feeling any pain. God Almighty answered my prayer.
Okay, I see, but you still need a little time to fully recover.
Okay, but let it not be long. Doctor, my family is now complete.
Congratulations to all of you.
Chief held Van close to his heart and refused to let him go. After that, the doctor left. Later that evening, Philippe was ready to leave the hospital. I want the children to go with Philippe. They can't stay here with me.
No, not today. You see why I was telling this doctor to discharge me. My son is not going anywhere with anybody. Philippe, you can go.
The following morning, Nicole held her husband out from the bathroom area, and they were walking back to his bed space. He had a full body bath and was feeling so refreshed. The nurses taking care of him only cleaned his body with wet cloth and water.
I feel like walking more.
I don't think it's good for you now.
I have started taking a few steps, but you know those nurses don't have time to allow one to walk around as they wish.
Okay, I'm here, and I'll help you achieve that. That's if the doctor approves of it.
Thank you, my lovely wife.
Later that morning, Julian was seen walking slowly, dragging her feet out of her ward. She was headed to the ward where Chief and his family were. Later, she went into the ward and started looking around to see if she would see Rebecca and the woman she was with the previous day. Soon after, she saw them in a corner seated on plastic chairs, and speaking to a man in bed. On approaching, she quickly recognized Chief. That was when she concluded that the woman with Rebecca was Chief's wife.
Oh, I think I know where this whole thing is heading to. So, this is how you wanted it. You rejected her but went behind my back to take her back. Is this how cruel you could be?
What is he talking about?
I think something is wrong somewhere. She stalked us the other day claiming she's Rebecca's mother.
She must be crazy then.
I think she is.
Rebecca, why are you doing this to your mother? What did they tell you? I know I've offended you in so many ways. That shouldn't be a reason you should deny me. Would you leave me to suffer without help?
Woman, we don't know what you are talking about. Leave this place.
Oh, you want to play a fast one on me? Rebecca, come here, let's go.
Julian went and started pulling Rebecca from Nicole's hand with all her might. Nicole held her tight. A middle-aged nurse came to the scene. She took the matter upon herself.
What is the problem? Do you know that this place is a hospital? You are creating a nuisance here. What is the matter, woman?
They took my child from me. My child cannot recognize me again.
Which is your child?
This one.
Okay, did you take her child?
The child said she's not her mother. She came down here with us together from the city. I don't know her parents though, but she said she's not her mother. We are just being careful here, nurse, in case someone claims another's child.
I understand. Do you have any evidence to prove that she's yours? Is any of her pictures with you?
Her pictures are in my house, but I think she can't recognize me. If she sees my real picture, she may know who I am.
Where are your pictures?
Julian quickly sent someone to her corner to get her phone. The person left at once.
Little girl, do you have your mummy's phone number?
She brought out her phone from her pocket. The nurse typed the number and waited for the person who went to bring Julian's phone to come back. In no time, the person got back. The nurse dialed the number before everyone. To the amazement of them all, Julian's phone began to ring. They even used Nicole's number to confirm the number, and Julian's phone still rang.
Okay madam, let us see the picture you were talking about.
Julian then scrolled through her gallery and opened her favorite picture. She then gave the phone to the nurse. The nurse took the phone and showed it to Rebecca, alongside people around her. Rebecca was shocked, so many questions began popping in her head.
I know this lady, she's Julian. Julian. How come you look different? What happened to you?
I was attacked with a dangerous chemical.
Jesus Christ, by who?
Two boys that came in a bike, I still don't know who they were.
Okay.
The nurse waited patiently for them to end the conversation. Nicole watched them suspiciously.
Rebecca, can you now recognize her? You can settle among yourselves. I don't want to hear noises again from here.
Chief, she's the girl you rejected.
You mean the girl I've been paying you for? Why is she not with you?
It's a long story. The most important thing now is that she recognized me.
So, Rebecca is your child.
Yes. I'm sorry about all these embarrassments.
Do you have any other child with another woman?
No, never. I stopped seeing women after her. I repented and accepted my fate.
Okay.
I maltreated her so much that I think I'm paying for my sins. I will also inform Madam Vicky that she has been found.
No, don't.
Why?
I will never go back to that house. Let them continue looking for me.
Okay.
After a moment, she turned to leave. Rebecca went and stopped her.
I'm sorry about what happened to you. I didn't purposely deny you. I will help you.
Thank you. You are free to stay with them. He's your father. I only needed a little help. I thought you were deceived. That was why I fought that way. Stay with them. When you are free, you can come and see me at that ward.
My mother of all people begged me for forgiveness after all she had done to me. Someone who said to me then that I should consider myself motherless. I'm sure what she is going through was a result of her bad behavior. Karma is real. Anyway, I can never forget the fact that she is still my biological mother. I will offer help where I can, but I will never forget this family that brought me here. I don't know how to thank them enough.
This is good news, thank you doctor.
I must thank you madam for your devotion towards your husband. His recovery became quick as soon as you arrived. Keep up the good work.
Thank you doctor, so when would the bill be ready at the revenue office?
There are no bills to pay.
How? Why?
I decided to take that responsibility. He has been my very good friend. I couldn't let him suffer due to some form of carelessness.
Ah, Thank you so much for all you did for my husband. May God bless you, sir.
May God bless you too.
The doctor then instructed them on the best ways to take care of Chief at home. Nicole became quiet but thoughtful. After that, the doctor left. Nicole faced Matthew with so much concern on her face. Please tell me what happened that my husband couldn't afford a hospital bill. My husband I know can afford this and even more. I thought it was just the sickness.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Wait till you come to the house.
Tell me everything. I don't want to be taken by surprise.
Boss, should I?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Matthew went on to explain to her everything that had happened behind her, concentrating more on Tracy's activities in the house. And she's still in the house.
Yes, my dear. I no longer have power over her anymore. She has my phone. She has access to all my accounts. I can't even do anything in my house again. I would have loved to recover what she took from me, but I don't see myself achieving that. I cannot.
I have an idea of how you go about this.
Do anything you can, please. I'm fully behind you.
Later that day, in the afternoon, Chief and his family left the hospital. Rebecca stayed behind with her mother. The driver promised to come for her whenever she wished to come to the house. Some minutes later, Matthew drove into Chief's compound. Tracy was seated in the living room, while the girls were in their room. Tracy heard the sound of the vehicle, but didn't care to check who it was. After all, it was no other person than the lousy driver. Then, the entrance door was opened. Tracy looked and was shocked to see Chief walk in, without any form of assistance.
Brother, is this you?
Yes, it's me.
Tracy was confused on whether to go and hug him or not. Immediately, his children came out of their room and ran up to him excitedly. Soon after, Nicole and Matthew came in with their bags. Tracy became startled for a moment.
Our wife is here. Are you for real? How did you do it, brother? All of you came back together.
It's the Lord's doing.
This is wonderful.
Thank you.
Come and meet your mother and your brother.
Chief said to his children, showing them Van and his mother. They were all excited to see each other.
Tracy. I have a son. Van, come here.
Van went and sat by his side. Tracy watched him cautiously. Nicole was busy with her kids trying to get along with them.
Are you sure he's yours?
He's my sister. My wife was pregnant when I sent her away. I'm sure of that. My wife is not the type of person that can do what you're thinking about.
Tracy became embarrassed at the way he responded. Everyone was excited and feeling the joy of the moment, when Tracy sneaked into her room. She quickly called her husband, and he picked up the call immediately.
Do you know what is happening here now?
What is it?
My brother is back, someone that I didn't expect to make it at all. Not only that, his wife is back too.
Seriously?
Yes, I don't know how they did it. She's in the house as I'm speaking to you now. She came back with a boy claiming it was my brother's. I think that doctor is behind all this.
That place is no longer safe for you. You see why I told you to leave at that time. Please leave that place immediately.
I know, I'm just looking for the right time to do that.
Okay?
I'll talk to you later.
After that, she started packing her items into her bag. When she was done, she stayed back in her room thinking about how to leave. Later in the evening, Tracy was in the room paying close attention to the noises in the house. Soon after, the noises reduced, and she felt that the number of persons in the living room had reduced. She carried her bag, left her room, and headed to the living room. When she got to the living room, she saw only Nicole seated.
Our wife.
Where are you going with that bag? Am I the one chasing you out?
No, not at all. My family needs me urgently.
But it's already late to leave for your house.
I live somewhere close by.
Okay, wait, let me tell the driver to get ready to drop you off.
Okay, thank you.
He said you should give him a little time.
Okay.
Tracy sat down and waited for the driver. A few minutes later, the driver walked in with 2 uniformed men. One of them walked up to Tracy with an arrest warrant.
Woman, we are from the state GFCC department. You are under arrest for embezzlement and misappropriation of funds.
Officer, I think there's a mix-up somewhere. I don't know what you are talking about. Brother.
Chief came out at once.
Brother, these men are accusing me wrongly. Please say something, brother.
Take her away.
Brother, it's not fair. I didn't do anything. God is my witness.
Madam, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
They took her away.
Madam, are you ready to speak to us now? You even went ahead to run away with his phone after all the transactions you made with it. Now, take this phone and open the bank apps.
Tracy gently collected the phone. The detectives observed as she started operating the phone. They watched as the transaction histories exposed her more.
Who is that Chris I'm seeing?
My husband.
Chris, who? Be audible.
Chris Hernandez.
This is money laundering. How could you be this heartless to your own brother? See the way you were transferring his money into his account on a daily basis. Has Chief offended you in any way?
No, sir.
This is unbelievable. How can you do this to someone who did nothing to you?
The truth is that I don't know he will come back from the hospital alive. I'm sorry, sir. He did nothing wrong to me. Please forgive me, sir.
You will take us to your house.
Please don't arrest my husband.
Shut up, you still have the mouth to talk, right?
After that, she provided the address to her house, which was confirmed by Chief over a phone conversation. Soon after, the detectives took her away in their vehicle. Some hours later, in the evening, they came back to their custody with Tracy's husband. Both the husband and wife were detained.
Good evening, madam. Please, someone wants to speak to the boss on the phone.
Who is the person?
I think, his mother.
Okay. Your mother wants to speak to you.
Good evening, Mama.
What did your sister do to you that you arrested her and her husband?
Mama, did you ask her what she did to me?
No matter what, she's your sister. You shouldn't treat her that way. Please leave them alone.
Maybe she didn't tell you that she took all my money. I will never let them go until they pay me every dime they collected from me.
What is wrong in your sister taking your money?
I have said my own, Mama. Good night.
He took the phone back to the driver, who was still in the living room, and instructed him not to bring the phone to him again. The driver took his phone and left. The number called back a number of times more, but he refused to pick it up. What happened?
She has heard about the case.
What did she say? Chief told her all that his mother said. We will take things easy, so we don't cause more damages.
You don't know the type of family I came from. These people want to render me penniless. I will make sure we recover all they've taken from us, period.
Mr. Chris, you know that this is a criminal offense. This matter will be settled in the court. Get a lawyer for the both of you. If you don't have one, we will provide for you.
Ma'am, please, I don't want us to go to court. It may not end the way we like. Can we start paying back?
It is not in my power to decide whether you will settle this out of court. The only person who can decide is your in-law. You will find a way to communicate with him and beg him about it.
Okay, ma'am, I will do that.
Later that day, Tracy's husband was permitted to use his phone. He reached Chief through his driver, and pleaded for mercy and forgiveness.
All I want is my money.
Yes, sir. I will pay every money that my wife transferred to me through your account. I only ask that this matter be settled out of court.
My money is all I want.
Please send your account. I want to start making payments now.
Okay, I will get back to you soon.
The driver will soon be here. Remember to tell your father everything just the way you told me.
Okay, Mummy.
I can't do anything at the moment. I don't even have the power to do so, even if I'm strong, but I believe your father can do something.
I hope so.
If we didn't keep them, do you think they would transfer any amount of money?
That's true, but I'm saying this because I know how your people behave. I don't want them to come for me, please.
Let them come. I'm available.
How much have you received so far?
$40,000.
Really? That's huge. How much was in your account before?
I can't remember, but they will pay everything to the last penny. Her husband said he had transferred the ones in his possession. Apart from the monies in my accounts, my boys used to give account to Tracy.
For real?
Yes.
How was she able to convince them to do that?
I don't know.
Please let them go. I will help you stand back to your feet in your business. I believe you will bounce back even without recovering every dime. Thank goodness you still have enough goods in your warehouses. Please let them go. She's still your family. Please do something about their release. Who's that?
Rebecca, ma'am.
Come in, the door isn't locked. Rebecca then opened the door and walked in. She greeted Chief and his wife. How is your mummy?
She's getting better.
All right. The children are in their room.
I know, there's something I want to tell Daddy.
Okay, you can talk to him. Rebecca then went to Chief, and started narrating all that happened to her at Madam Vicky's house to the hearing of Nicole. When she was done, the couple were extremely angered and shocked.
So the woman couldn't do anything to his son.
Yes, sir.
What about her son?
I think he's in school.
So, he's still moving about freely, and everyone in the house knows what he's doing.
Yes, sir.
We need to know when he's at home. That's the best time to take action.
That's true. Go and join your siblings. I will make sure that he's punished for what he did to you. Leave the rest for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, you can go.
Tracy was furious and reluctant to leave. Her husband walked out fast, and stood outside waiting for her to come out. She walked out slowly.
What is even wrong with you? Don't you want to go home again?
How could you? How could you send everything to them?
Have you forgotten we have spent some? Please, let's go home.
God forbid you. What type of man are you? I wouldn't have put the money in your account.
Oh, see your life. You should be grateful to me for my bravery. If not that I transferred everything, would he have released us? What about the ones you were saving in your account? My friend, let's go. Before he will change his mind.
Such a weakling.
Some weeks later, Julian was discharged from the hospital. Her face and body were still disfigured, but she no longer felt pain. She went back to her house at the trenches. At that moment, she was penniless. Plastic surgery was the last thing on her mind. Later on, she reached out to Nicole and asked for help to start up a small business. Nicole, with the help of her husband, provided her with some money, which she used and start up a small provision store to manage her life. Rebecca then lived at Chief's house, but would go and see her mother at intervals. A couple of days later, in the morning at the road leading to Madame Vicky's house, a black Helix van drove into the street and parked before the gate, which was wide open, unusual for that time of the day. A few persons with curious faces were entering the compound from outside. 2 gallant men and a woman alighted from the black van. The woman led the way into Madame Vicky's house. As they walked in, they heard a woman shouting on top of her voice. The woman stopped one of the persons rushing into the compound.
What is going on here, please?
I don't know, I came to discover what is happening. Can't you hear Madame Vicky shouting?
Okay.
Abomination. Abomination. Nestor has killed me. You just came back for midterm break yesterday. Oh God. Everybody come.
Madam, what is the problem? My son has killed me. See his sister. What does he see in this little girl? His sister, for that matter. Abomination. Madam, I don't understand. What did he do? I cannot say it with my mouth. Abomination.
My dear, what happened to you? What did Nestor do to you?
He did to me that thing he was doing to the girls who stayed with us.
I don't understand. Explain to me, please.
Nestor put his thing in my thing.
Your brother.
Yes. When did it happen? Very early today, before everyone woke up. He came upstairs to my room when I was sleeping and did it to me.
Why didn't you shout?
I shouted, but nobody heard me because he covered my mouth with his palm. It was this morning that I told my mummy. Madam, we are from NAPTIP. We are responsible for investigating and prosecuting cases of child trafficking and abuse, including sexual exploitation. We got a report about your son perpetrating this same act to one Rebecca Gregory, who left your house a few months ago.
Come with us to our station.
We also need to take your daughter to the hospital for a checkup. I will do that myself. Okay.
After that, the officers took Nestor away. Some persons who came started leaving, while some stayed back to advise Madame Vicky and his children. When the advice became too much, Madame Vicky called her gateman aside.
How did all these people come into this compound?
Madam, you were shouting that everybody should come. I opened the gate for them. How will they come in, when the gate is closed?
You must be very stupid. Go and send those people away and close the gate.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, what about Nestor? Won't you go and bail him?
Get out of my sight.
Okay, ma'am. You people should go. I want to close the gate.
They stood up and left the compound. The gatekeeper closed the gate and went back to his duty post afterwards. Later on, Madame Vicky refused to go and ask about his son at the agency's office. After a few weeks in their custody, Nestor was prosecuted and sentenced according to the juvenile justice system. The following academic term, Rebecca and Van were enrolled in the school that Chief's children attended. Chief's family grew better and stronger, and they lived happily ever after. A family is stronger when all members are valued and supported. Prioritizing one gender over another creates imbalance and potential bitterness. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.